She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm
What's happening, everybody? Spencer, as you guys can see, I am on my tablet because I'm doing it from the Halle right now. I got Greyhound on the phone, and I know we're starting late, but when I'm here at work, I gotta get shit done before I can actually hop on. So dispensa, everybody. Let me get to these comments real quick. I know I'll catch up quick, and then we can roll. Que hubo alegría from Johnny Chingas. Freedom Liberty, but late night. Yeah, my bad. Starting late today, like I said, had to do it from the highlight. So, que hubo Freedom Liberty from Johnny Chingas. Freedom Liberty, Johnny Chingas, que hubo. Maruca said, little smiley person with hands. Carlos Zamora put hello cricket and Chronicle family. RJ, what's up, Chronicles familia? Tom Dorfer. Hey, Cricket, I met a hot Japanese chick today. She has one leg longer than the other. Her name is Irene. Kill Cricket from RJ. Everyone hit that like button from RJ. Carlos Zamora, nah, I'm not going to hit the like button, RJ, said Carlos. Bubba Mesa said, what's up, family? RJ, Carlos Zamora, orale. Then he put, just kidding, RJ, Bubba Mesa, or Carlos Zamora. Carlos Cortez, what's up, Cricket and everybody? What's up, homeboy? Bubba Mesa, what up, Mr. Greyhound? RJ put, what up, GH? R. Lopez Sr. said, what up, Chronico Locos? Fuck it, I'm getting buzzed. Fuck Corona, I don't feel shit, might as well. Gabriel Valenzuela put, what, OG, how the big homie doing on this firme ass night from Weddle from Southside B19? What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? DCGM put, Cuvo. Orale, so we're here. I'm at work. I got on this tablet. Everybody here can hear me all right? And then if you do, can you hear Greyhound all right when he was answering, saying Cuvo to everybody? Let me know.
Jesse 123. Jesse 123.
There it is there. What's up, Cricket Friday night, bro? Said David Pelayo. KSC. These are our Friday nights, though, bro. We don't do nothing no more. Going out, all that drama. Okay, DCGM put a thumbs up. Sean Collins said, we can hear you. Orlando Cervantes said, what is good? Hope everyone's having a great night, and make sure to hit the like button. Raza Fu is in the house, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, brother. Where you been, homeboy? You been ditching. Bubba Mesa said, yes, sir, we can hear great. Orale. So I guess where are we at? We're at 32 people, and we'll wait till a few more people come in, and Greyhound's gonna talk a little bit. But right now, todo bien. We are at 32 people. Let me see something. We're at 32 people, 34 now, with 14 likes only. Nah, listen, Greyhound ain't talking until we get to 50 likes.
You got one like from me, so put myself up on that.
Puro pedo. I'm just bullshitting. We ain't gonna hit 50 till tomorrow morning. Just bullshitting. We'll be all right. Yes, sir. We can hear great. My wife just had our baby. Tap in when I get a chance. I'm here today, bro. Orale, raza fu. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got to be there for the baby. That's all. All right, bro. You got excused from the nightlies. Nah, put up. That's feeding me, homeboy. Proud dad right there with a little baby. Greyhound's wife said his wifey is here.
Hi, honey.
Oh my God. Now you just fucked up the whole thing. We're gonna have to shut this shit down.
We had a good visit today.
Raza Fu put some laughing dudes. Art Lopez put, I don't feel symptoms, so I might as well do some shots. Yeah, just make sure it's all within reason, bro. Damien De Leon, what's up, Chronicle Familia?
In moderation.
Yeah.
Moderation.
There we go. Moderation. Damien De Leon said, what's up, Chronicle Familia? Hope all is well. Anyone tired of their familia visiting already? Freedom Liberty said, what up, Bubba? I'm gonna have a lesson in and out. Soon I'll be up 100. Huh? I'm gonna have a lesson in and out. Soon I'll be up 100. You guys playing the game or what? I downloaded PUBG again and started messing with PUBG. I'm gonna see what I get with that. Raza Fu. Oh wait, Greyhound's wife. High love of my life. Oh, cut it out. Raza Fu. How's the homie Greyhound doing tonight?
I'm very good. I'm on a cloud.
He's on
had a good visit today.
He's on a natural high right now. Jubal Creeks and Gray says South Phoenix. What's up, homeboy? So we're at 38 people. Try to get a few more in the house. I know we started a little late, so we may not get as many as usual.
They're probably still shopping, doing the Black Friday rush.
That's true.
Stumbling over each other.
I still think like this isn't too late. Like Arizona, it's barely 8:30. California, it's 7:30. But I think people, they're used to the time I usually come on. Salty Rider. I usually come on earlier than this, bro.
Wow.
Salty Rider said stock market slipped some today. Yeah, I saw that, bro. I actually yesterday or day before, I was looking at Doge, and man, it was doing big ass movidas, and I was thinking about throwing some in there to see what it would do. But yeah, today was a trip on the market as a whole. Let me see some. All right, where are we at? Big Cubo, camarada, saludos from Big Pimpin'. What's up, homeboy? J-Boy, Put what up, Cricket? Said mines from West Los. Vale.
Dennis.
There's my girl. She threw the hand on her face. I think it's because we're clowning. Mr. Roboto, what's up, Cricket? What's up, brother? How you doing, Roboto? Arizona Diablo. Man, I ain't seen you either in a minute, Mr. Roboto. Disappeared on us for a sec. Man, we're up to 48 people already. Maybe I need to start coming on later.
Who's that?
Mr. Roboto, he's someone that's on. He was the one that was on that night when I told my little story. Arizona Diablo, but what's cracking? R. Lopez, what up, Greyhound? Long lost primo, haha. For sure, he's related to my Alvarez familia. You hear that?
What was it?
He said, for sure, you're related to his Alvarez familia.
I'm saying, who's the person? Who they say is what they went by?
R. Lopez Sr. on here. Geronimo de los Cielos, what's happening, gente? Please hit the like button, he said. He went with some German. Found the Sundance episode very interesting. When it's all said and done, no matter what he did, wasn't enough for either side. If that's not the writing on the wall, ¿verdad? Absolutely. I'm glad people see it that way. Instead of just looking at it and glorifying it and think, oh, que cool, que cabrón el way he gets down and all that other bullshit. No. Through. South Phoenix, Cricket, do you have a certain time you come on every night, homie? Nah, bro. I usually try to keep it within this, like a time frame. Like today, I'm a little late, but I usually do, I guess it would be, if you're talking Arizona time, Phoenix, Arizona time, I usually do anywhere between 5 and 7. So, yeah, today I'm a little bit late, but that's what I usually do. Arizona Diablo, South Phoenix, he comes on when his 3-hour break hits. Yeah, that too. I'm at work right now. Hey, I'm on break. Carlos Zamora, mall where I live at, parking lot was full. Hard maneuvering disposal truck. Be safe, everybody out there. Yeah, it's Black Friday, man. Respect to Greyhound and you, even though both have different points of view, still able to agree to disagree. Show each other love, Orlando Cervantes said. Yep. South Phoenix, Arizona Diablo. Órale, homie, gracias. Respect, Greyhound, said Diablo. J-Boy said, did you ever had any interaction with Sundance Cricket? Did you meet him? Yes, I did, but he wasn't a carnal when I met him. He was just nothing, really. Mr. Roboto, I just keep my head down, stay in the shadows, Cricket. We know a lot of the same people, and maybe even cross paths in early 2000s when you were out. Big up to Uncle Phil. Órale. All right, I got you. Vero, MAB, Mothers Against Bullies, Garcia. Respect always from me. Love to listen. Once again, I thank you for loving our kids enough to do this. I appreciate you. Órale, gracias. Tom Dorfler said, I'm powerballing off 3 Fox magazines. $1 a number. Who wants to buy a square? Este vato. You doing some pinta gambling. Frank Olivas. Frank Olivas asks, who got made first, you or Chop? Are you talking to me or Greyhound? Well, actually, both of us. Chop got made first than both of us. Chop got made, I believe, in the mid to early 90s. Right, bro?
No, 91.
91? Okay, so early 90s, like I said.
and I'm 5 years after Chop.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, Chopper's he's an old man. Jersey said R. Lopez Sr. Yup. Tia Amy side up in Tucson. South Phoenix. Cricket, any plans for the weekend homes? Nah, man, I don't have plans. I don't do shit, bro. Um, I actually work all week. So today, Friday, I'm three to midnight. Tomorrow I'm 3 to midnight, and Sunday I'm 3 to midnight, and then Monday, Tuesday I do the overnights. So yeah, I don't got plans. I don't do shit, bro. I'm just living my life with my family and uh, enjoying freedom. Who made chops? I think he said before. Who made chops? I can't say for sure anymore, brother. You'd have to. We'll have to ask him next time he's on. I had
people that part of everything, that RJ and them.
Yeah, I think that's what he said before. I know he mentioned RJ. I'm not sure who else he said. I can't remember. But yeah. I had a tia named Armida, said R. Lopez Sr. Mark Rosales said Greyhound from where? He is from Dupavilla originally. Although Dupavilla has now gone the way of Golden Gate. It has been.
The neighborhood's still there. The projects might not be there. The neighborhood's still there. There's no airport. There's no empty space. There's no church just remaining. Did you ever hear about that church or not?
The one that refused to sell?
Yeah, well, I guess they took pictures también on the inside, right?
Yeah.
And you know how like the beat, and she's got the corazón, the flaming heart.
Yeah.
And so everything else didn't come out in the photo, only the corazón did. And they were like, that's a sign, and they didn't want to tear it down or nothing like that.
Man, they tricked the shit out of them. Orale, homie. South Phoenix. Orale, homie, you like those graveyard shifts, brother. I would get tired, LOL. Yeah, it ain't really that I like them. I just, it's what's available right now. But I know, you know what? I do like them. I don't like getting up early and going to work. I'd rather do this. I don't like the overnights, but I don't mind this like, 3 to 11 type. You know what I'm saying? Rasafu, I saw you posted that you filed for.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
The movement you're doing. How far along did you get? We off the ground yet? Yeah, Rasafu. Shit, it's done. The nonprofit organization has already been filed, accepted, and we have the tax number with everything, bro. Everything's ready to roll. When Greyhound gets back, we have 48 people. I guess we're gonna let him talk a little bit, and he has something to talk about. But yeah, Rasafu, this shit is yeah, man, we got that done, man. It's filed and accepted, and it took a minute because I had to they kept sending it back, but the name was too close to others and
monitored
all this other stuff. So, but yeah, it's done, brother. Now it's just we have the EIN number, which is the tax ID number for the IRS. And it's an official 501c3 nonprofit organization, bro.
Thank you for using Global Tail Link.
All right, let me see. I'm going to finish up these comments, brother. There's like 5 or 6, and then I'm going to let you get on your thing. Where are we at? I feel that I was piss testing today, and they asked how was our night. I told them crazy as hell. The CO told me What did you watch? 2 movies last night or what? Clowning, but serio, I don't do shit anymore. Franco Livas. Mark World, why can't you be made in Cali and Arizona? Isn't it the same shit? Sundance probably made in Texas too. It's not the same. That's the whole thing. You're talking about different cliques, different gangs, different cliques. You know what I mean? Those are two different. You got Arizona and California. The only similarities is the name. They've agreed to be friends, but it's not the same thing. So when Sundance agrees to get made in Cali and he's already made in Arizona, then one has to wonder. Now I don't care, obviously. I'm just giving you what these vatos are thinking. They have to wonder where his loyalty is. If there was an issue to pop up between the two again, who would he ride with? Those are questions that have to be answered.
And it should be noted, he's only put in work for Califas. He never did anything for Arizona, period.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, there's no pretty much. When he was in population, he was never esquina. We were on the yarda together. He never did anything. When he got out and he caught that case, he was only made to keep somebody company on death row. That's it. That's all. He never put in any kind of work for the Mismo, period.
Yeah, pretty much.
For Arizona.
Puro pedo. Just fucking with you. Yep. EJG said, "Cubo family, Jersey R. Lopez. Did you live across from the park? The Cuates used to go kick it there. Arizona Diablo 602. I work during the day. I don't like interacting with people. I'd rather have a night shift." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, what's up with Rocco? Is he out and is he still solid? Rocco is not out. And as far as solid is concerned, absolutely he's still solid. He's no longer part of the M, but that's a solid ass vato and a good dude. The politics got in the way with all that, but that's all. It is what it is when it comes to that. Tom Dorfler, man, did you ever go to that Arizona Boys Ranch conservation camp out by Luke Air Force Base? Talk about child abuse and slavery. No, I never did. Let me get to these fat. R. Lopez, D. Pat, that was my heart. Rasafu, congrats, bro. Good to hear that. Guessy. Congrats, Cricket, for Mr. Roboto. Hell yeah. That's cool, homie. I work 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. It works for me and my familia. Yeah, that's a good shift, too. I mean, Monday to Friday. Cricket, did you think you'd be sitting in this position 10 years ago? 10 years ago, yeah, because I knew already, like, you know what I'm saying? 10 years ago, I was in the Pinta. I was already through with all that. So I knew I was getting out in 15. And I knew I wasn't going to, I was through with it. So, yeah, I was ready for this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what position I'd be sitting in, but I knew it'd be somewhere out here. R. Lopez, Jersey. I'm from Tucson. Had a tia named Armida and her sons. My primos lived in Phoenix. Mike, Brian, Leonard, and Pat. Patricia, D. Pat, all from Tucson, but stayed in the Phoenixera. RJ, congratulations, Cricket. Admire your hard work, drive, and perseverance. This is just the beginning. See, Greyhound, was California and Arizona getting along when he was at the Paredes? Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole the California Arizona little rift was started like around 99 and went to probably 2000 and I don't know 4 or 5, something like that. How's Donna, Caesar, and Tino? Oh, he's talking to you, bro. Mark Rosales.
My brothers are doing good. I don't talk to Donna, so you gotta ask my brothers about that.
Carlos Zamora Greyhound was how did he get made in Arizona if he didn't put in work? Frank Olivas, he killed that cop and got busted. He was on the 6th floor in Madison behind that, so he met some people, became friendly. But once he hit death row, he was up there with a carnal named Dizzy. Dizzy, high rate. Dizzy took a liking to him, and again, favoritism and friendships and all that stuff make it happen. R. Lopez, yup, Greyhound, your primo. May our tia rest in peace along with the rest. Airman Espinosa, Cubo Raza, what's up, Cricket? What's up, Greyhound? What's up, Airman Espinosa? Three more. Either of you ever personally go at it with a Cali and metal inside? No, bro. Never went at it. There was never really, well, personally go at it. No. I mean, there was a couple that were in our Arizona system that were the issues were happening, but they were like locked down and sending the younger vatos to do stuff. Again, during that same time, 99, actually, mostly that vato payaso. So why was he made? Then Arizona standards are to pick up enough soldiers. No, I mean there's still only about 100 carnales total. You know what I mean, or less probably.
Less than 30.
Well, now, yeah. But he like again because he was on death row. I mean, they knew the potential was there. It never, it didn't come up for him to do anything. So when it finally came up for him to actually handle something, he was in Califas doing it. So DUI task force out in full force tonight in northern Arizona, said Geronimo. Airman Espinosa, what's good, brother? Geronimo, Cricket, you're a big blessing and much good work. Redemption shall issue forth from your spirit watch, hermano. Gracias. All right. Greyhound has something to talk about, so I will let him just roll with it.
Okay. We don't have so much time, so we read something to you first, and then I'm gonna get into what I gotta get into. So I had wrote this before we got sent out of state. It's called Twisted Agony and Ecstasy, and it goes like this: step into my world and see what I see. A crazy life of twisted agony and ecstasy. Isolated for life or taking a treacherous path, so full of sin I could not be saved with a holy bath. With blood on my hands, now a memory in mind, tried, judged, and convicted of gang-related homicide. Every new day is a criminal conspiracy of murder, drugs, and menacing deceit. In a cold-blooded world of darkness and no love, loss of faith of friends, family, and the one up above. Affiliated with killers, gangsters, and cold-blooded criminals, pledging loyalty to a strict, bloody, and blood-out oath. Making the wrong mistakes or judgment call is your death, for no good deed shall go unpunished. This crazy life cuts deep, a double-edged sword with no mercy. These actions are mine, no one else to blame but myself. Slammed down forever, having my life put on the shelf. In a gangster's paradise as a comic celebrity, prison gang member shot caller criminal with authority. Everyone aware of my stature as a full-fledged killer, enforcing an underground law with a very strict nature. Extortion and racketeering, imposing dope taxes on those thugs drug dealing. Mafiosos and convicts who break common criminal bylaws, suffer stab wounds, death, and crushed skulls. Many wannabes, smooth talkers, and tough guys, but in here only the real, the smart, and the strong will survive. Why have I chosen such a crazy life of horrid unpredictability? In a morbid way, it's oh so fascinating. Everything in life has its consequences, like serving a natural life without parole prison sentence. Locked down 24 hours a day in super maximum security, but I refuse to renounce or allow this system to put my life in jeopardy. It's the prison's way to try to break us and force us to snitch and be free. By no more store, no contact business, no work, and no school for me. Treated as animals, offer no reform and rehabilitation no more. Based on status, not continued action, this policy of a joke they enforce. Nothing to do in my lonely cell but strengthen my criminal ingenuity. Behind these walls like a puppeteer pulling strings of illegal activity. Solitary confinement, extreme monotony, and no privileges come with the territory, or what people on the other side of these walls may deem as agony. Standing strong, no weak bones, staying loyal and true to mine. Lactose intolerant, no eating cheese for the swine. Staying physically and mentally occupied, awaiting some action on our civil suit. Head held high, on forward motion, no matter how the courts may rule. Fear from foes, money, power, respect, and devoted loyalty. living on the edge, twisted adrenaline rush is my chosen ecstasy. So that's about, pretty much the leader that we're involved in, and it gives you a mind state of the things that we do and what it's like, you know what I mean? I mean, because there's just parts of it that you don't realize until you're actually involved in it, you know what I mean? And I've been doing this for a very long time. My claim to fame was coming in when I was young. I'm the youngest one of the bunch to come in. I'm not no credit card. I'm not a son dance. I'm not nobody who swung on somebody's nuts, put money on somebody's books. I spill blood and I kill. I've killed multiple times for this. I spilled blood multiple times for this. I've been doing it for a very long time. It's like it's just part of my nature. It's just everything that it's all I know, really. You know what I mean? But I myself, stood on something or what I believed in. The things that I don't want to say really taught, but just the things that I heard, that I seen, and the way I was told things were. It's what I believed in. It's what I enforced. It's what I pursued, and it's what I taught others to do. And one thing I didn't ever want was anybody to do anything half-assed. You know what I mean? So anybody that I taught or I brought in, I made sure that they got wet, they got dirty, that they were in the thick of it just the way I was, and I would tell them to shine brighter than I did. You know what I mean? You guys hear about this split. I don't call it a split. I call it a war. A civil war. I did that because it went against everything that I stood for. It went against everything I believed in. So I felt that I need to remove the cancer of all these dudes that was allowing all this stuff to go on, like the sun dances and all this other crap that was happening. I was tired of it, you know what I mean? And I've been at war since '04. You know what? It was started a little bit before that, but like it fully went to head in '04. You know what I mean? And I never renounced, never debriefed, never been a PC, never ran away from anybody. I've always been frontline. I got all my Barbados tells you why I got sent out, why I got kicked out of New Mexico, why I got kicked out of Illinois, why I am where I'm at, I've had people in the past tell me how come I don't just give it up, you know what I mean? I've had women that I was involved with, and they always ask, I'll give this up, you know what I mean? But ain't no woman gonna be a part of your life, stick by you or nothing like that. So that for me, that was nothing, no incentive to give up for, nothing like that. You know what I mean? I still don't believe in, cooperating with a man, giving up anything. I'll never do anything like that. But today I had a real serious conversation with my daughter. My daughter's 17 years old. And she knows about her dad. She knows about the shit that I'm involved in. We got into some real shit, and today my daughter asked me to, if I would just walk away and give it up. You know what I mean? And it's a scary thing to think about. It's a trip, but for my baby girl, I told her I would step back, but that I would not renounce, I would not be briefed, I would not step back from anything. And I got beef with people, and I'm not running from nobody, but I won't recruit nobody to go against my enemies. I won't do what I was doing, what I've been doing. I'll just step back and just step back from it all. all. You know what I mean? And you know, it is what it is. I'm not cooperating with the man. I'm not checking in. I'm not debriefing. I would never take the stand against anybody. That ain't none of that happening. I'm just stepping back for my daughter because she asked me to. You know what I mean? She used her power on me. But we had this serious talk today. Like today was a turning moment today. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, and like I explained to my daughter, you know, I still don't have regrets with the people that I dealt with in the past. I'm not Christian. I'm not anybody else. I'm not doing something because I got, you know, where I feel in a certain way. Because I mean, otherwise I'd be lying to you and to anybody else. But I explained this to my daughter. I don't have no remorse or anything like that for certain things, other than for my own kids. You know what I mean? I was proud of what I did, what I did, and how I did it. A lot of people can't say they ever did that. You know, a lot of people that have something to say negative or want to hate on something. These are the individuals that ain't even did half, or shall I say, not even a quarter of what I've done. So what they say has no meaning to me, you know what I mean? But this decision, you know, I made it for my baby girl, and I'm just stepping back, you know what I mean? And I don't care what anybody else thinks or says or what hates on, whatever. I got haters, I got enemies, and they're going to be there no matter what. And people that want to hurt you or kill you or whatever, they can't hurt you and kill you no more than they already want to. You know what I mean? And none of that changed anything. But like I said, I told my daughter I would come on and let everybody know that Greyhound's hanging up his hat on that level right there. But I'm not going to where, like I said, I would never renounce. I would never debrief. I'm not getting involved in any of that. I'm just taking a step back and praying that it's way.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I have no choice. The truth is, honestly, I understand that what Greyhound's, you know, his final push was his daughter telling him, Maruka said, "That's great to hear. They never deserved you much love. Oh, they never deserved you much love." I know that at the end, the catalyst is your little girl asking you to do it. But we all know, you know, looking at that organization, it's just not what, you know, what any of us believed
60 seconds remaining.
Believed it to be. You know what I'm saying? When we were doing that, you know, when we were part of that, when we were looking up to that, you know, that's kind of why my main thing is about these youngsters, talking to the youngsters about what it is, because I really believe that there's this blind faith that these kids have about it, you know, the glorification, and you know, you hear about, damn, he killed that vato and he killed that vato.
Seconds remaining.
Call him back.
Yeah.
Vale.
We'll do it right now.
Yep. So, you know, those are like things that we look at, you know, that I look at now is like, damn, man, how could we not have known this coming in? But the honest truth is we didn't. I remember being in Adobe Mountain and young and be like, damn, miss, I can't wait to, you know, be a carnal. I want to be a carnal. This is what I want to do. You hit the yards and you see, you only see it from the outside, obviously looking in.
Correctional Facility. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Right. So you only see it from the outside looking in. You see when the placas are kowtowing to these vatos, pulling them out and letting them basically run the yardas. You see all this power stuff, but you don't see, the effects of after that shit. When them three fools that are out there calling each other carnales and brothers and shit, next they're plotting on each other. I'll tell you guys a secret, not a secret, but something that happened. Well, you know what? I don't want to take homeboy's glory. Anything else you got to talk about, brother? You want to say about this situation, or you want me to just read some of these comments to you?
Yeah. Just read the comments because it's gonna be continued until tomorrow because it's already that time. Just shut down for the night.
Diablo saying that's what's up, Greyhound. Yaruka said, I'm proud of you, love. Bubba Mesa said, that's a look of true happiness for your homie to say that. Carlos Zamora said, congratulations, Greyhound, and thanks for sharing with us. Great example, Cricket, you showed of being a true friend. Bobby B said, for sure, I saw the writing on the wall. 4 years in, I said to myself, fuck these motherfuckers. Ray Diaz said, much respect to you, Greyhound. By yourself, in your family, plus your Chronicle family, we have your back. Bubba Mesa said, I agree 100% with you, Carlos Zamora. Jersey said, break them chains, Lord. Break them chains, Lord. South Phoenix said, respect, Greyhound. So, after Greyhound hangs up, I'll tell you guys. I'm going to tell him you remember the stuff that happened to Vinny when we were in the hotels, bro?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about that just a little bit. Just, so they can see some of the bullshit-ass treachery that we played a part in. But Bubba Mesa said, I learned from what happened to my primo what that life was about. Someone that was his close friend killed or had him killed over an argument. So his primo was Romero, the one that got killed in front of Luis Cisneros' shop. Remember Aaron Romero?
Yeah.
That was his cousin, so that's what he's talking about. But yeah, so that's at the end of the day, where whatever gets you there makes me happy. Obviously, I've been telling Greyhound, I'm not no disrespectful ass dude. I let him come on here and say what he's saying. It is what it is. And at the same time, I'm working on him. You know what I'm saying? But I also know that it doesn't take me or anybody else for, Greyhound ain't stupid, eh? He could see what we all see. It's just hard because you're in it, you're there, you're stuck, you're pride, you're all the rest, all of the above. You've done so much for it, you've thrown away so much because of it. All those things that come into play are factors. So it's not an easy decision. Believe me, I understand that. I had it a little easier because mine was kind of a forced decision. But trust me, after I made the decision, there was a lot of thoughts that went into it. I learned from let me see, Loki boy 113. So you got to do all that dirty, and none of your so-called carnales can send money for soup. Yeah, you're right about that, bro. AZ Diablo said HBO would write a big check for this type of content. Yeah. Greyhound, is Colorado ran like Arizona or Illinois?
Yeah, we got the Ramplas are pretty much the same. You know what I mean? Like I'm here with the 13 car. You know what I mean? We got the Sureños and buses under the 13 for different states. You know what I mean? Same guys. Just different states.
Carlos Zamora said, yeah, Bubba Mesa, loyalty is lacking today. I witnessed my sister's 30-year anniversary of being clean, and I met all her friends from 40 or more years. Johnny Chinga said, much respect, Greyhound. That was deep. R. Lopez said, Jersey, you related to Porky and Big Greyhound? Greyhound? Something. Geronimo de los Cielos, Jersey, amen, in Jesus' name. David Rodriguez said, "That's what's up, Greyhound. Focus on your real family." Geronimo said, "Greyhound, we care. We care about." I think he said, "We care about you." Oh, we care, and you are loved, hermano.
Gracias. Hey, I'm over here bullshitting. They turned the lights off on me. Hey, so we'll continue this tomorrow.
All right.
I gotta lock down.
Do your thing.
And I'm sorry I didn't get to say good night.
All right. I started too late today, but we'll get it tomorrow. All right.
All right, bro.
All right, brother. So, fortunately, he had to go in the midst of that. But I wanted to give a story, man. I was reminded kind of earlier because there's videos that of all this. I told you guys when we were in the hotels. Listen, we're all just getting to know Greyhound. It's clear to see why people like him. He's easy to like. Smart vato, said Bobby B. So when we got busted, or before we got busted, we're in these hotels, right? We're in the hotel. We're at the Embassy Suites in what's up, Clover 28? How you doing, homeboy? We're in the Embassy Suites Hotel in Phoenix. We had already had the meeting with Dreamer, where he already said all the proper things he's supposed to say, according to the FBI, to get us all in this conspiracy, right? So all that is basically done. We decide, the meeting's over. Let's party. So we get beer. We're partying. They invite rucas. There, got some rucas there. And I remember I'm sitting on the couch. Me and Chino, we just chilling. And I remember that little Vincent Garcia Diablo, he's from the River Bottom, but he's a carnal, right? So we call him Little Vinny. He is playing strip poker at the table with some brucas, him and someone else. I don't know who. I can't remember who the other person was that was playing, but they were playing. Well, Vinny is drunk. Remember the good old Premier Inn at Metro Center? The fun times, said Tom Dorfler. All right, David Pelayo. They invite rucas. Now that's a safe way to put it. JG. So we're there, right? And the party is, going on. They're playing strip poker. And Vinny's drunk. And he starts losing. That's it. He's losing. He's the only one taking his damn clothes off. And we don't see this. Me and Chino are in the room because this is the suite, right? So there's other rooms and stuff. We're chilling in the room. We don't see what's going on. But then Mean Gene comes in the room. And he's pissed off. And he's like, "Hey, carnal, this isn't how we conduct ourselves." We're like, "Well, what's up?" And Casper comes in. And they're talking. They came in kind of talking about it. And we're like, "What's up, man?" And so turns out Vinny's losing strip poker. He's down to his boxers, right? Drunk as fuck. And so the vato, because he gets, losing, I guess the ruca says something to him about being scared. He's like, scared? And what are you talking about? So he pulls out his verga and he's chasing the bitch around the room. They're clowning, they're laughing, everybody's drunk. He jumps on the table and starts like dancing and he breaks the table. So Mean Gene and these brothers are like, that's it. That's not how we conduct ourselves. Hey, what's up? So then and there, we all take a vote, and it's voted that Vinny is gonna die. Vinny is now on the lista. We got to figure out how and when and where, but he's dead. So I think at the next meeting, we end up talking about it. And this is the one that I think I'm pretty sure is recorded. And we're talking about all the homicides that are coming up, who needed to be got, who was going to do what, and all that, right? So in these videos, we're talking like, okay, so we had already made these decisions that this vato from Mesa, the one I told you guys that owed the money to Longo, he had to go. Tula was his baby's mom, so she was gonna set him up for us. And because Tula was a ruca and we don't know if she would flip, she was gonna go too. Well, Tula was with Chino at the time. Chino was messing with her. So Chino was tasked with getting Tula to set him up. And so it'd be me and Chino would go, we would take out that vato and we'd take out Tula. Then they were talking about there was a placa that needed to be that they wanted to hit. So they were saying we're waiting for Luis Cisneros to send the silencers. They had some Mac 11s with silencers that they were gonna send, and we're like, okay, well, who's gonna do that pegada? And I don't know how it came up. Me and Chino were gonna do that one too. So they said, okay, Chino and Grillo will do that one. And then they wanted, at that time, there was issues with Margie, which was Maruca's tia. But anyway, so they talked about her getting whacked. So then that one was going to be done, but it was going to be, we're going to bring the Carnales from Tucson, we're going to come in and do it, right? So it was going to be Wildcat and Vinny would come and do that one. So they're going to take out Margie. And when they're driving back to Tucson, Wildcat was going to say, hey, bro, pull over. I got to piss. And then he was going to also take out Vinny. That was on the way home. He would kill Vinny. Johnny Chingas, gracias, homeboy. Para el canal Greyhound. All right, brother. Thank you for that, bro. So that ended up being that. So then, there was other ones. I don't remember everything exactly. One day I'll get these videos, but I'm on mute. Come on, don't tell me I've been talking this whole time and my vatos can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Someone tell me they can hear me before I keep on talking. Okay. All right. Right on, Don Drew. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that $9.99 super sticker, homeboy. No, I cannot hear you, said G Thoughts. As he laughs because he hears me. So I can't remember them all exactly, but the point of the story, I think there was supposed to be some more happening. We were going to save the placa to the end because we knew the placa was going to bring heat. And I still remember they had a synopsis, right? The cops, while they're watching us on these videos, they're writing down a little synopsis of what we're talking about as it's going. And I remember they said, the Mexican mob, they decide to, after the murder of Detective whatever, they will have a cool down period. You know what I mean? They called it. So that was, that's where it all went to that case. And so that we ended up finishing up that conversation. But the point of the reason I'm bringing it up, bro, is so then we all get busted. We're all in the county jail. We got the paperwork. Vinny reads this paperwork and sees these videos where we're plotting this shit behind his back. You know what I'm saying? And he's kind of tripping. Crow ended up talking to him because that had happened to Crow too. And Crow's like, listen, I understand how you're feeling, little brother. It happened to me too, and da. But my point is, a brother gets drunk. You know he's drunk. That's not his normal character. He's drunk. Brother gets drunk, does this, and our first response is take him out, kill him. That's your brother? That's someone you care about? Like an hour ago, everybody was hugging him, and he was a carnal. Everything was firme, no worries. An hour later, he's drunk, and he's, He's acting stupid. I get it, but he's drunk. How do you expect him to act? Um, you know, maybe he went too far. There could have been some conversations had, but just that's it. Take him out. And he's come. Remember now he's part of these plans, so he's gonna come take somebody out. He's still gonna be used to do that. It's just now on the way home, he goes too. It's just things like that. It's that that people need to know, man, and hear about it, see. Like this ain't no. We ain't talking about a game here. You know what I mean? These kids that are looking up to it and thinking that they're just gonna join this great fucking family that loves you and is gonna be there for you when you need them. Uh, Trust me, that's the farthest from the truth. Let me get some of these questions. Jojo AZ in the house. What's up, brother? Orlando Cervantes, but what up, Jojo? So did they whack Margie? No. And what's up, Blanca? Yeah, cop. So Marge and trip out on that. So then after this, obviously the cops, they arrested us because they knew all that was coming. So that's why they set up the cocaine deal and arrested all of us, because they needed to get us off the streets. They knew that all these murders were about to start happening. So we got popped. We get busted. All that stuff comes out. But Margie, Longo's already, he gets sent off to death row. So Margie had really no backing at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, she had lost Longo kind of as far as an ally. You know what I'm saying? When we're in the county, when they brought the brothers back from New Mexico, that's when Crow pulled her and made her his old lady. And she continued to be in the game with him for a few years after, 4 or 5 years. I don't know how long. She tattooed his name on him and everything. And then when the indictments came for all of that and she got busted, she flipped and did all that too. So now in the end, she got a pass behind that, but it ended up, biting them on the ass later. But it's just crazy, the whole thing, how it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like it never happened to Vinny. And from what I can tell, he just, once he got out of the feds, I think he just disappeared. I haven't been able to confirm where he's at. As a matter of fact, I asked people that are renouncing now about him, and most people don't even know who I'm talking about anymore. So I don't know what happened there, but it was just a messed up situation. I remember I got in an argument in the county jail with Tyson over him. So it was something stupid too. We were drunk again, and I think Tyson said something to him over the tier, and I got on Tyson about it. But my whole thing was like, this brother already had to deal with all that. He's still sitting right here, not telling. He didn't, like, it's not like after he found that out, he was like, "Fuck you, Vatos, I'm gone." You know what I mean? He didn't do none of that. So I felt bad for the dude. It was just crazy. But you look back. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like these are your carnales. Really? Come on, man. That even homeboys don't treat each other like that. Growing up that would have been a funny joke to continue to tell people about. You know what I'm saying? Not, we gotta whack this dude behind this shit. G thoughts. Here we go. Let me see. What's this rumor you're gonna shave your thick ones and draw them on Chola Loco style and also grow an Edgar cut? Out your damn mind. No way. Bubba Mesa, welcome with open arms, taken out with a knife in the back. It's sad. Yep. Absolutely. Tom Dorfer, goddamn, I'm a white dude, and even I talked with Margie a few times. I can only imagine what she knows. Yeah, she's gone now. She passed away a few months ago, but of natural causes. But yeah, she was around for a long time. That's how I met my baby's mom, my girl, the one I'm with now. That's her niece. That was her mom's sister. But she just passed away a few months ago. But she was done with all that by then. By then, that indictments had come. She had already went. She did 5 years in prison behind all that shit, and was gone. So Floyd Diaz, much love from Phoenix. Orale. Bobby B. If I could give myself a nickname, it'd be Big Daddy Popper the Panty Pop Dropper. You feel me? That'd be a long name, fool. Imagine. AKA, and they gotta say all that shit. Bobby, you a fool. Said freedom, liberty. Kill them all and start over. Just kidding. Ben Cuevas, Cuba Cricket, tapping in late, headed into the Highland late night, trying to catch up on sleep. Orale, do your thing, homeboy, ya sabes. Yeah, I came in late too, bro. We've been going an hour now, but I mean that's kind of late for us. For the show, we started at 9:30 my time, 8:30 Phoenix. Mafia friendship is cutthroat. Yeah, definitely is, and it's worse than that. It's treachery, bro. It's perniciousness. It's fucking. I mean, it's not even just cutthroat. Like if it was at least if it was on fair footing, and everybody knows, like here's, we're playing King of the Hill here, and whoever gets to the top eight, we can all play that game. But it don't work that way, bro. It's that. I mean, I guess it does. I guess that's what it is. It's just crazy that it makes it difficult because how do you win that, Holmes? When you think Avato is down for you, you got this so-called fake amor and all that shit. There's this love and that's my brother and that's this, and the whole time there's a plot. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You can get picked up like we're gonna go party tonight to the bar, get in the car, get shot in the back of the head, and it's over. It's done. And it could be for nothing. What's crazy is the consequences for stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least if it was like, okay, you found out I ratted 10 years ago on whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even then, like, I'm not condoning it at all. But I'm sitting here saying, like, the consequences for the most frivolous ass shit don't match what this is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about this so-called elite, right? They call it this elite group of individuals that have given up their lives, literally in some instances, to be a part of something that they call a carnalismo, a brotherhood, right? And in the end, they'll kill you for getting too drunk and acting stupid. I'll give you another example of that, of this time. Um, Chino, and Sin and Tyson got arrested first, right? They kicked in the hotel room door. They came in. My girl was there. She was pregnant. There was two other girls there. One with Chino, one with Tyson. I don't know. I don't remember who the girls were. But my girl was there. And she's pregnant. And I still remember her and I were arguing because we had in that room, we had, I don't know, like 50 pounds of weed or something in a box. We had a gun. We had, the shit we caught. There was a quarter pound of vidrio, I think, a bunch of shit, right? And Maruca's like, babe, I don't want to sleep in this room with these drugs. And I was like, man, I'm clowning, right? I'm telling Chino, hey, bro, where are you going to sleep? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, well, he's like, I think because we had two rooms. We had one at the Quinta and one at the Days Inn. And he's like, I think I'm going to sleep at the Days Inn. I said, all right, brother, well, do me a favor. Take all these drogas with you. My girl don't want to be in here with it. And he was like, damn, well, I'll just stay here then, so I don't got to take it all. And I was clowning. I looked at Maruca, go, there, you happy? And I threw this pack of frajos across the room, joking. As soon as I did that, Chino's opening the door. The cops kick in the door and come in, right? Jumping on the beds and the cuetes on our heads and all that bullshit. So they bust us. We had feria on us. So I don't know how much I had. I told him, I left that to my girl. Chino had a certain amount. Now remember, he don't have his girl there with him. There's just these other people. So Chino ends up giving the money, I think, to my girl. to hold for him, or says give it to Melissa. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he leaves the money there, and then they take him to jail. They take all of us. Me and Tyson go to Alhambra because we're both absconders on parole. And Chino goes to CCA because he just picked up a federal charge. When they arrested him, he had a quarter pound of glass in his pocket right there in the hotel room. So they used that to put him up. If not, he would have got out that night. You know what I'm saying? It would have just been me and Tyson that had parole warrants on us. So they get us. Later that night, Big Casper and Mean Gene, I'm pretty sure it was Maruca. I got to get the story from her better. But either way, they get the money from her. That's Chino's money. And they're like, hey, we need Chino's money. We'll get it to him or whatever. So now Chino's in CCA. His girl's pregnant. The money never got to Chino. It got stolen. That was it. They jacked him. Chino's locked up. His girl is pregnant. I think he had a little bit over $1,000 in his pocket the night he got arrested. Gone. Doesn't get it. That was looked into for years. I remember, supposedly looked into. I remember when I was in CCA, after I was already done, I was gone. I was out of it. Shamuko came and told me, hey, bro, he was there telling me things that were happening, right? Because he had just left it and he came over. Scotty Bajorquez from Mini Park. He shows up and we're talking. And I said, hey, so what happened with, he tells me something about Big Casper getting ranked. And he's like, yeah, but they're kind of stopping it because Longo is making a deal about it, saying that there's a question about Casper stealing Chino's money from back then when you guys got busted. So, and I was like, for real? He was like, yeah. So Longo had wrote a letter saying before we can, consider giving Homeboy rank, this money situation needs to be addressed. But it was just crazy. Like really, the Homeboy got torcido. His Ruca's pregnant, and you just take his money. You don't even give it to his lady for she's pregnant, or him for his books or whatever. You just take it for yourself. That's not cool, man. That's your brother. I mean, there's things like that. And I have thousands of those type of stories that, even though it seems frivolous, come on, Grillo, it's just $1,000. I get it. It's not a big fucking deal. But it probably was to Chino sitting in that fucking cell, damn, man, I could have left my girl out there pregnant with $1,000 at least. Something. He left her out there with nothing. She worked at fucking Walgreens. You know what I'm saying? Now she's paycheck to paycheck. That probably could have been a little fucking, a little hit for her. Sorry, choppers. So yeah, it was shit like that just, you now looking back and you see all these little things. It's come on, man. There's no carnalismo there. There ain't none of that shit, man. It's all a mess. You know what I mean? Let me get onto this real quick. So anyway, yeah, I mean, when Greyhound me and him obviously had spoke right before he got on, and he had told me that his daughter had talked to him about this, and his decision, and but I've seen it. I've seen it coming. I'm glad that it was finally his little girl that did that final push, because that'll motivate him to really stick with it. But again, like I said, he ain't stupid. He knows all these things I'm telling you and more. I mean, there's other things that he, from his perspective, that he's seen going on. There ain't no fucking way that that he's not smart enough to know that this shit is, there ain't no future in it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to this. It's crazy. Jersey, yeah, all three came to visit us in the early 80s. Big Gerard, Porky, and Petunia. That's a trip. Yes, that is a trip. We had a Margie, a.k.a. Tiny Dancer, said Tom Dorfler. That's not love, homie. That's betrayal. Yeah. Hey, now, I only got a GED, enough with them big words, Cricket. What big words? Margie got the last laugh. Yeah, she did. Even sneezing wrong can get you killed. Yeah. Charlie with all that. I gotta go now. Good night, Chronicles from me. All right, Freedom, Liberty, ya sabes, bro. Sorry, homeboy, I came on late. Did you know the Cavazos from Glendale? I don't think so, Jojo. I don't remember if I do. Good night, Freedom, Liberty from Bubba Mess. Frank Oliva. In my thoughts, when the big homies put me up on game in politics, I would trip out on how they would talk about how they gotta whack someone from our hood, from an order, or from an enemy from a different. Yeah. Have a good night, Freedom, Liberty. Mark World, get a chili bowl. Frank Oliva's hood. I would just get thought. Didn't tell them that I guess I just didn't get it because it was mostly hearsay and shit. Yeah, I mean, and it don't matter that it's hearsay. It's like a chance to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like it becomes that where they won't even look into the stuff anymore. There's no investigation if a homeboy messed up or a carnal, whatever. They don't even investigate anymore. Now they got their chance to kill somebody. Let's do it. That's it. Mátalo. You know what I mean? Put them on the lista. It's crazy how that's just become that's the response all the way around. There ain't no investigation to see if you really did bad or if something was wrong with whatever happened or, whatever the situation is. They don't even, no. It's just about, now they just got another chance to kill someone. Let's go. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. What's up, Ben Cuevas? What up, Cricket and Chronicles? Gente. What's up, Sean Cervantes? How you doing, brother? Bobby B, 100%, 100. You right, Cricket. From the outside, it looks great, but once you're in, you realize you've entered the Viper room, bro. Still can't believe we're out sometimes. I'm still alive, motherfuckers. Ray Diaz, I understand, but they should have pulled him aside and talked to him, tell him we don't conduct ourselves this way. I know he was drunk. That's the crazy part about it. They want to whack the dude, yeah? I'm going to have to collect for Chino, Joe Easy. $1,000 is a lot. Yeah, it can be. I mean, and we know it's really, I mean, it is and it isn't. But think about, I mean, we're talking, someone that's about to be locked up. $1,000 go a long way on your books, or for your pregnant ruca that's about to have a baby that probably doesn't have a lot of shit yet. You know what I'm saying? That you were planning on taking her shopping to get her stuff, and now you're torcido. $1,000 would help her. It may not. It's not gonna. It's not child support for the rest of his life, but it's a car seat and some bottles and a few other. I mean, it's something. It's definitely yours to do with what you want. I don't give a fuck if you want to wipe your ass with that shit. It's yours, and nobody else has a right to take it. Period. Ray Diaz, shoppers go on timeout, man. What's up with that? LOL. Just kidding. What's the average education level of most shot callers? I mean, GED, I would assume, right? I mean, Tom, most shot callers there ain't a lot of college going on. I mean, now we're just talking about straight up, education as far as schooling. We both know that a lot of people continue educating themselves in prison, especially. We read a lot, all that stuff. It's, but it's definitely, not, it's not going to be higher than GED for the most part. We're talking about on average, you know what I'm saying? On average, most of them don't got more than a GED. But it doesn't mean they're stupid. We all know that's not the case. I mean, we're just talking about they just didn't stay in school. But they definitely continue that education inside throughout. I'm proud of Greyhound doing it for his family and himself, said Ray Diaz Casey. EJG said if 1,000 isn't a lot, some of you donate it to the Christmas fund. Right? Shit. Imagine. Frank Oliva's not often though. I've seen it backfire. Boxer from the Little Rascals clip had some dirt thrown on him and he went through some shit, you know. They cut a piece of his ear off and shit, but it all got found out. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't care if it all got found out or not. If it all got found out later and everyone that participated in hitting him got dealt with because he was so solid. Yeah. But now he fucking ears cut the fuck off. It's bullshit, bro. Such a stupid ass. Become such a stupid ass world. You know what I mean? We've created and that we've lived and we've done and like all this. It's so fucking ridiculous now, bro. That I just can't see allowing any more. It's gonna. I know it's gonna happen. I know these kids are gonna continue to go into that lifestyle and they're gonna keep looking up at that. And some of them they'll hear everything that we have to say and still be like, I don't care. You know, that's what I want to do with my life. Um, you know, I get it. Like I said, I would have probably been one of those kids. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it bad. That was my thing. Um, we need to find a way. There's got to be a way. We got to find something where we can reach these kids, man. Some kind of like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I think we're gonna be able to reach a lot of them. Um, I'm sure of that. But you know, ideally, realistically, nah, we ain't gonna reach them all. But that's life. Carlos Zamora, $20 to the Christmas fund. Gracias. All right, Chronicle family, have a good night. Excellent program, Cricket. Gracias, and have a good night from Carlos Zamora. Casey, gracias. Ben Cuevas, it's the principle. Sounds like a lot of their reactions are based on impulse without thought. Crazy shit. You could be next to your killer in the same car and that carnalismo. Yeah, it's crazy. And a lot of them have. That's exactly how they went, sitting in the car next to the rest. Pretty good show tonight. Tell Chopper he missed a good one. Yeah, Chopper's enjoying himself right now. He's good right now. Tom Dorfer wasn't implying they were stupid, was wondering if anyone threw away possible scholarship opportunities and such like Aaron Hernandez. Nah, I don't think any would probably, because, you know, most of us started when we were fucking kids, you know, juvenile shit. So, um, usually it's not to that, you know, as far as, but you do know that a lot of them probably could have, if they would have continued, like if they would have never got involved in that and just went with, you know, sports or something else. Um, I mean, I've known some athletic ass fools that were, you know, in the game and shit. So, um, there's definitely a lot have been passed up, you know, have passed that type of thing up because of the life they're living. That's for damn sure. Manny A said, Cricket, I got a question for you. When you decided to get in, did you not think the Pache was going to come first and Familia? And if so, why choose that over Familia? I did, but you never think that that's ever going to be, as far as choosing over Familia. Okay, you never think that's really going to be an issue. My family isn't in the game. None of my family members play that. You know, like, I'm kind of the black sheep in my family, homeboy. Like, I don't have brothers and sisters that are locked up. I don't have a lot of that going on. You know what I'm saying? So the two lives would never intertwine. There would never come a point where I would have to choose that. That's just the truth as far as, you know, personally with me, what I'm concerned with. That would have never, you know, yeah, it's a saying, you know, you choose this over your family. I get it, but um, it would never come to that for me. I mean, I basically was doing it anyway. Like my jefita wants me to stay out and not be involved, and I'm still in and being involved. My jefita doesn't want me to kill people. I'm killing people. So I'm already choosing that over my family. I mean, there's different ways to actually do that. As far as like when it comes down, like if someone were to ask me to kill my mom over the parche, I mean, that just wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not. There's no reason for that. My mom was not involved in anything. So even though, yeah, the oath is there and that's part of it, you choose, that's over everything. Realistically, we all know that's not something that's ever going to even come up for us. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Uh, I don't have a brother that's parte that if they ask me to kill him, I have to. You know what I mean? There's none of that going on in my side. Most carnales that I know didn't have that. And then the ones that did, I've never seen one um, where it's actually been an issue like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. As far as me personally, that's you're posing the question to me. It just wasn't. It wasn't an issue for me. Carlos at AZ Diablo. Yes, Jojo. I was leaving Walmart and stopped to inquire about buying all the gifts on the angel tree, and these fool receipt checked me over a $5 pillow in my basket. I told him, "Fuck you." What is a Christmas fund for? Jack Armenta. We're trying to save up to give. Just do a Christmas like gifts for kids in a group home. But there's one of two right now that we have spoken to. There's a boys group home. And then there is a battered wives shelter, battered women's shelter, and they have obviously kids. So it's basically just trying to get some feria together to be able to buy. Probably not toys. I'd like to get something more tangible for these kids because we're talking about, you know, some of them probably don't have a lot. They don't need, fucking car to play with. But, maybe some shoes. I think that would probably be the best thing. A pair of shoes with some hygiene products or something. Just something that put a smile on some damn kids' faces that are going through tough times. You know what I'm saying? Jojo Z Carlos. Fuck my phone going to die, said Bobby B. I can't say I'm not gonna continue doing my thing when I go back to the hood, but shit, I'd be lying to say you haven't been making me think of shit a little differently. I mean, shit, I'm a exclusive ranchero. You're doing something right with your message. I appreciate that, bro. And I know it's a struggle. The thing is, here's the thing, Frank. La neta, this is what I'm gonna say it like straight up. You're a grown ass man. That's it. If you want to put yourself in that position, do what you do. At least now you can do it with the little bit eyes a little more open. You can't say you didn't know. Something happens to you or anyone you love or whatever because you're playing that juego, or you end up in a position that you don't like because of that. Um, you can only blame yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I don't mean any disrespect with it. Obviously, I'm not trying to come at you crazy. Um, we're just talking like men here, being honest. I'm glad that some of this stuff has made you think twice, and hopefully it makes you think 3, 4 fucking times, and you decide, you know what, it ain't even worth it, is it? But I get it. It's tough. It's a struggle. A lot of people, it's hard to even get out of that situation, out of the barrios and stuff. So, I'm there. I've got you. So I understand. I just hope that, you do what's best for you at the end of the day. That's it. Diablo said, Jojo, Black Mary at Walmart, a Metro Center used to always try to look in my cart. I probably shouldn't cause a scene, but I always did. She never succeeded. There's a Walmart at Metro Center now, bro? The hell? Inside? Bobby B, I remember when my brother came down, they were talking to me about recruiting him. I was like, fuck that. I don't want to be a part of this fucking bitch. This bullshit. I didn't want him to be a part of this fucking shit. Yeah. Frank Olivas, I gotta hit the sack. Though, gotta work early, get you tomorrow. Órale, homeboy, yeah. Do your thing, brother. There you go. Cricket is already underway and the message is gaining momentum. The facilities will contact you. Strong message from a credible source. Jack Armenta, some of the smartest people I've ever met was in Browning, and I now work with multiple millionaires on a daily basis. Yeah, I mean, me too. That's the truth. I mean, we're not talking about stupid individuals here. I think it's just the bad decision making at the end of the day. You know, that's the reality of it. How many on here are ex Emma aside from you, Cricket? On where G thoughts, like who I have on, or on the chat? You talking about like right now? Chopper rolled up, said R. Lopez. Ben C, you have no idea. I remember when they wanted thinkers and then they wanted brain dead killers. They wanted people who were not going to question their authority to try to raise and reign. G thoughts, perfect example. Rene Boxer Enriquez, he could have been a lawyer or CEO. Is Chopper still a valid Emmett? No, Chopper walked away too. G thoughts. Chopper is done. Tom Dorfer, Metro Center shut down for a long time now. Yeah? Gone? Like nothing? Wow. That's weird, huh? Because that motherfucker got that. There was a lot of people in there. Saludos, Rio de Sur Califas. Buenas noches from SB16. Yes, sí. Frank Olivas. Think, said Geronimo. Arizona Diablo said Metro Center is closed down, homie. Walmart is a different section. Are now connecting the light rail system to it. This is going to have a bridge going over the 17 into Metro Center. Wow. Everything's so different, eh? Wow. Jack Armenta, were you in county in 2014? Says JoJo AZ. Tom Dorfler said Metro Center is like a homeless camp for juggalos. No, I got out in 2013 and haven't looked back. Thank God, said Jack Armenta. Guess he. Yeah, that's feeding me, bro. Google Cricket just got to the chat, said get smoked, dog. Well, a lot of people missed earlier on today. We're at 62 right now. I know people have come and gone, but we had Greyhound on earlier. He informed us that at visit this morning, his daughter, which is 17 years old, was asking him a lot of questions about the Eme, his involvement, and just curiosity things that kids talk about, or that ask about, to their parents. And she asked him that if she were to ask him to walk away from it or not be a part of it, would he do that? So he answered her that yes, he would. And so that's what he came on and told us the decision that he made, that basically he's done fully now with all of that. He's been involved in this internal, war, split, turmoil, whatever you want to call it, that's been going on for a long time. And so he did say that, he promised her, and so now he has decided that he will no longer engage in that, no longer attempt to recruit or speak to allies about it. Or there is a bunch of vatos that I do know of that had Greyhound on their list of individuals that they wanted to take with them on their side of things that are happening and all that. So I'm glad he made the decision. I'm glad that he brought it public. I've obviously been talking to him about that for a while now. Been hoping that that'd be the decision he made because I mean, again, man, I don't have any personal issues with Vatos for the most part. I have an issue with the organization as a whole because what it makes Vatos be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a good Vato, like Chopper. I didn't know this side of Chopper, obviously, when we were in that thing. Chopper's a good dude, man. Got a good heart, helps people. Where he's at now, these all these rucas that he's not messing with. These aren't broads that are like his girls or nothing. They're friends of his, and he looks out for them, gives them rides. So this dude, he's a kind-hearted ass dude. You know what I'm saying? You would never know that from back then, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, this organization changes people, and I know we it's ourselves. I mean, we're putting ourselves in that position, and we turning ourselves into something that we know we have to be involved in that. And people just need to realize what, at the end of the day, if just because you got locked up, if you got 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, man, that's bitch time. Do your fucking time and get out. 20 years ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard, yeah. It's tough. You lose people and all that, but it ain't shit. You're gonna get out. And then once you do, live your life. You do your thing. You move on. You don't get involved in something that, when you do get out, could eventually cause your death. You know what I'm saying? Imagine doing 20 fucking years and then getting out and just getting whacked within a year because you got involved in some shit inside that realistically you could fucking pretty much call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone can call it. Anyone that gets involved in that can say, man, this shit's gonna cause my death, eh? There's nobody that it doesn't, or at the very least on somebody's lista. You know what I mean? Whether they get you or not, I mean, it's still there. It's just need to open their eyes and realize that there ain't no future in that. It's not gonna get you anywhere. That life is there's no benefits either. I mean, that's another thing that people need to realize. Like, it ain't like you're gonna join this shit and end up on a yacht in the fucking Bahamas, with your mansion that you're gonna pull up to, and you know what I mean. Like, there's nothing. It ain't even like, and I'm not even saying anything would be worth all that, but it ain't even like that. Like, look at the Italian mobsters, eh? At least the motherfuckers got, like, they lived, they got a mansion. I mean, yeah, they're treacherous. You're gonna kill each other. Same shit. It's all about that bullshit. But fuck, at least they get some experiences. All we do is go sit in a fucking cage the whole time. The whole time we're just sitting in a cage, like, there's nothing. You get out for a minute, the task force catches you, throws you right back in. Like, there's nothing to it. What's the benefit? Some honey buns? You get to, I mean, I heard Boxer Enrique said he put his daughter through school. I mean, that's feed, man, but he could have did that shit from the streets and been there for his daughter too. And that ain't no great accomplishment. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what men do. You know what I mean? It sounds great because you did it from the torcida. But you could have did that shit on the street. If you would have never got involved in all that shit, his cases were all for the MA. He could have been on the streets. Put your daughter through school. Hey, whoa, you know what I mean? What do you want? Cookie? What the fuck? That's what you're supposed to do. It's great. I mean, yeah, it sounds good because you did it from the torcida and like, I get what he's trying to do. That he made all this money, but for what? At the end, for what, really? I'm sure your daughter would have much rather had you there with her throughout her life than you just paying for her school. sure she's grateful. I'm just saying, it's just crazy, man. That whole life, that whole lifestyle, the consequences behind it all just don't match the lifestyle. It's not that beneficial. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. Give me $1 million. Tell me I'm gonna die in a month or two. Okay, let's roll. I'm gonna party for a month or two. I'm getting none of that shit. It's crazy. People do it willingly. Jump right in with 2 feet into that shit. Greyhound told Cricket what he's been waiting to hear, and I'm proud of Greyhound for his decision, said Bubba Mesa. G Thoughts that joined the stream regularly. Don't forget, hit the like button, said Ray Diaz. Just gotta pray for Greyhound even more now, said Jojo. Jojo, why the curiosity? Oh, on Armenta, when he asked you about being locked up. Greyhound got a powerful testimony. Yeah, it does. Remember, all Walmarts used to be 24 hours, but the meth heads fucked it up late night stealing, so they left only one open in Tempe. And COVID fucked that up also. Now they all close at 11. It's crazy, huh? Everything closes. Oh, here where I'm at, everything closes, isn't it? Geronimo de los Cielos, right on Chopper. God bless Chopper. Manny A. Jack Armenta, you from Mesa? Oh, you got family in Mesa. Jack Armenta said no. I thought you were a homie I met, says Jojo. Yeah, that last name is common, Armenta. I met a couple Armentas. They were from Mesa, actually. In the 96, there were two brothers that got busted for pretty big dope dealers. Those two brothers. They were cool vatos. And then obviously the Armentas from Dogtown, Peoria. Geronimo de los Cielos, Jojo AZ, exactly correct. Prayers for Greyhound. Tom Dorfer, you get the big half of the honey bun and get to sit at the cool spot in the chow hall. Yeah, that's it. Jojo AZ, will Greyhound be on more danger now? Nah, boy. I mean, think about it, brother. You know the issues he was already having within, with this whole split thing or whatever they want to call it. I mean, same vatos want to kill him. It's no different. Whatever. Jack Armenta put on from Eastside Milpas, Cuba. Awesome person. I think Italians were successful because they tried to assimilate into society. Yeah, that could be true. I mean, that's one thing that we didn't do. We assimilate into the joint. Big homies get third dibs on all the clavo coming in. Yeah, and then take more if they need it. Tom Dorfer put, fuck all that. How many people's lives suffer monthly for him to make that money? Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. That's the other side of that coin that people don't think about, including us that are doing it. We don't think of those consequences that are, the hurt that you're putting on other people. It's crazy. The only life is on the outside. Guessing. Ben Cuevas, glad that I left the barrio in 93, 94 with the spit of the barrio, as you know. Or else I would have been telling stories like yours today. Yeah, your barrio, when that shit split up, that was a crazy little beef going on right there, too. Um, yeah, that was a trip, man. That was a trip. It's all frivolous, too, all over nothing, man. At the end of the day, really, I mean, I get it. Everybody has their reasons at the time. Let me see. So I'm trying to see. Trying to see something real quick before I. G thoughts. You whoa. See, D. Ochoa, Maruca's just telling me the same thing right now, and I don't see where. I skipped you too. Maruca said I skipped her. D. Ochoa, what does it look like? A green D. Let me see real quick. Can you enlighten us a little bit on troque? Okay, I see it right there. Let me see some. Okay, let me see if I can see it. I see now where that one's at. So let me get to this one. Can you enlighten us a little bit on troque? I'm just curious because I was in Dakota around those times. If you remember my story from there in 2000. Yeah, what'd you want to know about troque though? Like what happened there, or just about him in general, bro? And let me see. This other one is. Okay, I see that one too. Let me see. See, Maruca sent me a screenshot of the one she does, and it's not in my. I don't see it on my phone. It was right after Diablo when he put the only life is on the outside. She wrote something, and it's not here, but she sent me the screenshot. I don't know why YouTube does that, man. That's crazy. She put, I got a good man. You're doing exactly what you should be doing, and you're exactly where you should be. And to the channel, thank you. Cricket needs you guys. Good night, everyone. That's what she had put. That's crazy. I don't know why that wouldn't come out. Like that don't make no damn sense that YouTube would hold some shit back like that. And it was right after Diablo's at 11:05 that says the only life is on the outside. Then she said that. That's weird. Eh? Now I see hers. It's Joanne doing it. That's crazy though. I saw yours, D. Just explain to me what you want me to. What was about him though. Tom Dorfer, at the end of the day, it's all soap opera drama. A bunch of bored tough guys trying to prove who's the toughest. No main goal or purpose for better of the people. So stupid. Yeah, you're right about that. We get into that jale as a means to feed our ego, then have to keep up with the game, and that game is fast and vicious. Then the individual finally gets smart. Only then can we become who we really are. Yeah. Bubba Mesa, Manny, hey, me and my moms was talking about your tata and nana today. LOL, stories about the restaurant. Diablo said, I don't see her comment on mine either. Yeah, it's weird. It's Joanne doing it, she said. Jojo said, YouTube deletes comments, bro. I guess so. That was a good comment, too, she put. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a good man. What was that? Remember that? Oh, he's a good man. Where'd that motherfucker go? YouTube always got to be in the mix. Yeah, I don't see nothing from your lady. I know it's because the feds are filtering the messages, bro. Cut it out. Tom Dorfer, someday we'd love to hear Mrs. Cricket tell us how she felt when she learned about the plans from Madison. Yeah, she was tripped the fuck out. I think it kind of I think she was a little more shocked than me because I've been, we play that game. We know the game. We don't expect it to happen to us, but we know it. You know what I'm saying? With her, it's almost like, you know, the naivety, being so naive to all of it, you believe it. And she would get the calls. She'd be on the phone with Pablo, and he'd be like, "Hey, mija, if you ever need anything, just know we're here for you. We love you." And it's okay, thank you. I love you too, and all that stuff. So then I remember when I told you, she was like, man, and he would sit there and act like he was a dad to me. Because remember, Pablo's a lot older too. So Pablo's in his 40s at this time, and my girl's 19. You know what I'm saying? So he really like acted like he was a father figure to her. Um, and then in the end, it's all a lie. It was all that bullshit. Bubba Mesa, he ended up opening a deli in Gilbert for a while. Missed that restaurant. YouTube default all chats to top chat. You have to click on the 4 lines to the right to change it to live chat to get everyone's response. Is that right? Where is that at? But even for me, the one who's okay, so I just did that. Let me see. Hers is still missing. I did put it though on that line on top chat. Some messages such as potential spam may not. Live chat, all messages are visible, it says. Live chat. No Cricket's wife. Fuck you two putos. Alright, anyway. Chosen one, YouTube default, my bad. Jojo AZ, Neta, bro, there. Gee, when phones are tapped, everything gets delayed. I know, sounds crazy. Alright, my bad, where are we at? Why was Pablo and all the other homies in Madison? Did everyone get busted for the same charge? No. Well, a bunch of us remember the hotel stuff. So there was like 13 of us that was our case, and then Pablo, Crow, Indio, and the Cisnero brothers, and then came back from New Mexico on their case. But then Madison or Maricopa County housed us all together. So they put everybody that was like a made member or at least very close, like, close to us, like the Cisneros brothers, they put us all in one pod together. Robert Lopez, Venmo doesn't let me send money to you. Is that right? I don't know why, brother. Usually people have. I mean, either Venmo or Cash App. I usually don't have a problem with it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure what would do it, brother. I think you were the one just requested to be a friend, so I hit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Cash App. I'm not sure, bro. Bubba Mesa, Manny. Hey, yeah, they were so cool and always fun to be around. I could try to request Robert Lopez. I don't know what else would have to work. Yeah, they were so cool and always fun to be around. First place I went to when I got out of prison in 2000 and took my lady and daughter. They were so happy to see me and asked if I was done. Yeah, done being stupid. Chosen One. What's up, homeboy? Man, I haven't seen Chosen One in a while on here, too. Que loco. How you been, Chosen One? I don't know. Let's see what this is. I'm trying something, Robert, but I don't know. Where we at? Oh, whatever you know about Troque. I'm just curious because I was almost involved in that shit. You know how it is. I missed it. I got there in the beginning of 2001. I have God on my side. So Troque was Skina for a very long time. He was one of the brothers that was actually, he was just a Skina for a lot of years, bro. And then ended up getting made. His real name is Rudy Ramirez, and or Rodolfo Ramirez, I guess, whatever. Um, and I was with him in riding unit for a couple years, about a year, something like that. Um, and then when the thing happened to him over there in Winslow, um, I guess he was sitting in the kitchen. Payaso, the vato Jaime Tenaco, walked up, threw some papeles on the kitchen table, like acting like it was clavo that he was giving it to him. I think he said mis respetos. When Troque went to grab him, he slit his throat or cut his neck or whatever, whatever it was that they say he did. And a little melee got kicked off behind it. There was like a little riot. Vatos jumped up to give him skina, and then other vatos jumped up to give Payaso skina, and all that happened. After that, they ended up putting uh, they ended up putting uh, Troque on the list. Robert, that just came through right now, brother. So hopefully we got it figured out. Appreciate that, homeboy. When they put Troque on the lista because he allowed that to happen. They said that the fact that Jaime, because Jaime had got there and been already on the yard um, for like 3 years, probably 3 days already, and they were saying that Troque should have got off first, that he made a mistake by not um, jumping first and getting Jaime, that he knew Jaime was on the lista. Payaso should have been hit, and the fact that he allowed him to get him first, um, he was derelict in his duty, and so through. So that was the end of Troque. Grio, give her a wrench next time. Yeah, that's what you know what? I don't know why I haven't. Listen. I haven't given Maruka a wrench. Oh, shit. I just gave it to her, so we'll see. Tom Dorfer, I ain't seen Ben around here in a while. Ben Deco. Stupid. Jojo is, yeah, I use burners to get online, but I'm not paranoid. LOL. Tom Dorfer, you guys had a tattoo machine in Madison. LOL, that was impressive to me. Yeah. Yeah, we had a few of them. Mastodon, what's up? What's up? What's up with my VL Placaso Holmes Ranch? He said, oh, VL Placaso. Bubba Mesa said, yeah, Cricket, your lady should have a ranch. She the most important one in the comments. Well, don't remind her, I said. Don't remind her, bro. You're going to blow her head up. Dio Choa, how good are you at micro writing shit, Cricket? You know when they're right on Wila's tiny letters. Yeah, I'm okay at it. We didn't use it as often as they do in Califas, but when we needed to, we would, and I'd be all right. I was okay at it. I didn't get down like some of them fools that I would see, man. Them fools, I got too sloppy of writing to get it that feed me, but yeah, I was all right at it. Mastodon, your number will call, Holmes. Just be patient, Carnalito. You'll get it. Yeah, I think Maruka's already off the jet. She texts me right now, but she says she's at the store. Master, your number. Oh, give me get is Baby Joe from Eastside Milpa still around? I don't know, bro. Someone they were talking about him last night or the night before, I think. So I believe so. Awesome person. Did you ever know of any Italianos in the Pinta? If so, how would they be treated? Would they be woodpile? Um, I didn't know of any. I did, but I didn't. Like they were just, yeah, they were white boys. Um, yeah, that was just. I mean, because remember we're talking about Italians from like Arizona and stuff. They didn't have um, that stilo from back east or nothing like that. Most of them just grew up. They're white boys. That's all. Um, I don't remember any specifically that because I mean they didn't really talk about it. It wasn't what I mean. They just knew that they were white. It just the same thing. Man, Vincent Alvarez, what's cracking cricket? Another good podcast, bro. Much love from the Sur. Órale, Vincent Alvarez. Gracias, bro. Appreciate that. How you doing, old boy? Mastodon, I think my number's up. My eyes already turned Caquita brown. Guess see. Hey, what the hell? Oh, I don't know why it's not showing. G-Dots, give me a tool. Let's see. She already put in her work for 3 days, said Jojo Easy. Hey, Manny, Cricket didn't want to give his Ruka the llaves, lol. Shit, my eyes are so bad I wouldn't be able to read that small ass writing, said Baba Mesa. I know, some of that shit, man. Them fools get down in some of it. Cheetahs, I know the secret to being a much more successful mobster and mafia as a whole, said Cheetah. What's that, brother? What's the success? What's the secret to success on that? Tom Dorfer. Oh, we had some Banana Joe Sal Gigante, a dude named G Dub. Let's not forget Sammy the Bull and the Bravado family. Yes, they run Woodpile. Yep. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But you know what? I don't know if you remember Tom, the one from Chicago that was on death row. What was his name? Jaime always talks about him because they became really close. He was from Chicago. He's from the outfit in Chicago. He was on death row out here for something that he had done. He ended up beating all that and going back to Chicago, and then the mob killed him. They found him. I don't even know if they found him or not. Yeah, I think they found him buried somewhere. They killed him off. I saw a video where Sammy the Bull said that AB let him get a tattoo of Odin. Is that right? I don't know. Carrot with peanut butter, bro. County jail shit. So what's up with Chopper? He's just really busy at work or hanging out with his dog. All the ladies got him caught up. He's caught up, for real. He is man, he just got this life now where he goes to school, obviously, right? And then he also Robert Lopez, brother, I appreciate that $15, brother. Thank you so much. Huh? He is like he got these rucas. They're friends. They're not. I mean, it's not messing around. He just got friends, bro. And I'll call him, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I go, what are you doing, bro?" He goes, "Oh, my friend asked me if I could take her to Walmart, and he had a nugget. My friend asked if I can take her to do her laundry." And then he picks them up in the mornings on the way to work, and he takes them to work. Like these are people that he met at work, and they don't have cars, so he'll pick them up and take them to work, and they'll give him a little gas money. But the real friends are like they'll cook for him. Like he's just living a life. He's living a whole life, man, and it's feeding me, bro. Like, yeah, I'm real happy for him, man. He's come a long way. That's no bullshit. I mean, think about it. 34 years in prison to come home, has an apartment. He has his truck. He has friends. Um, he's sober. I mean, he drinks here and there, but whatever. I think he told me he started smoking grifa a little bit, just like to sleep and shit, whatever. Um, but nothing crazy, nothing hard. He's not out acting a fool. Um, yeah, but he's definitely on that shit, doing good. Choppers on the Chronicles family shit list, said Bubba Mesa. We were talking last night too about the merchandise and all that stuff, and I sent him a copy of that one thing, Bubba Mesa, the picture. He liked it too, but yeah, we're trying to figure all that stuff out. Awesome person, dang, I'd be munched on carrots también with coffee. What's up, everyone? Said Joel Brown. Carrots are good for the eyes, and I love peanut butter and celery. Yeah, me too. These things, it's like a little pack, eh? Little pack of carrots, and then I added little fucking Skippy peanut butter thingamajigger. What's up, brother Joel Brown? Joel Brown in the house. What's up, bro? You missed a good one, brother. Greyhound had a little, what would you call it? Greyhound had a announcement? Yeah, like an announcement to make earlier. Check it out later if you can. I might cut that out and make it its own thing, so just so they kind of focus on that. I don't see the AB or any clicks giving Sammy the time of day. Let's not forget he's a major stoolie. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't think he ever ran a yard where the AB would even have a comment on that. Have you heard about the feral hogs in Texas? No, I never have. Bubba Mesa, you're too funny, said Ray Diaz. Jojo, I need a feral cat. We got roof rats in Mesa now. Damn, really? Tom Dorfer, I doubt Sammy the Bull ever walks a main line. Yeah. It don't make, yeah, there's no way. Bubba Mesa, Ray Diaz, I tried, bro, but we got Greyhound now. Joel Brown. Tom, I heard some dude with the first name Aaron is running the wood pile right now, but I don't know anything about it. Miguel Mejia, Cubo Cricket, saludos, Chronicle Familia. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, homeboy? Hope you're doing good, brother. Everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Now our next holiday is Christmas, right? That's the next one. Yeah. Damn, what comes soon? A month away. Hey, brothers. Okay. Real fast. Um, not I don't, again. Only if you can. If you have it in you. If you have it with you. If you got a little bit extra. Don't forget. We're doing this Christmas drive for these kids. We have a month left for it. Kind of like 3 weeks probably. We need some time to get the stuff and get it to them. I will be in Arizona around Christmas time, so I'm hoping to be able to hand that stuff to them, and I want to see if we can figure out a way to get together. I just don't have a lot of time to figure things out, and a lot less money. But either way, for this Christmas fund, those of you that can hit up the Cash App or the Venmo, man, I'd really appreciate it. It's Pete Chronicles. Um, so yeah, move on. Cubo Cricket, my homie, give me here, Casey. My homie here said he would print them and you could come up with a logo to put on the front, said Bubba Mesa. Oh, yeah? We would just, I wonder if we would just use the Chronicles logo or do we need to come up with a new one for the nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure that out. No clue, Joel. Not my world in over a decade. Yep. Gibbs Brown. I spoke on homie a couple times on here. I know Baby M too. I kicked it with him in the late 90s, said D. Ochoa. Joel Brown. Sorry for the late arrival, gentlemen. Had my jefita in town from Casa Grande and had to go to that Tempe Christmas parade. That's feeding me, bro. Tell Chopper to smoke a blunt right before he comes on the show. He'll be on stuck status. Yeah, no, he can't do that. I don't think yet. Jojo, I've been. Okay. I've been getting good sealing attics and setting traps for the last year, said Jojo. Hold on real quick, everybody. Dispensa. Let me see some. Right.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me from. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones.
Orale. Spencer. Damn, nobody told me, man. I had a damn moco on my nose. Nobody said shit. The hell? I had to go clean up, man. Baby M, where we at? The very thing that make them rich is what collapses them as well. Yeah. We had roof rats right here on 19th and Peoria a few years ago. You can hear them bitches running across the roof at night. Tom Dorford. Sammy the Bull saying the AB let him do anything, or Sammy ever speaking to a real AB is like the odds of John Gotti forgiving him. Bubba Mesa said, oh damn, Jojo, we need to hook up. Bubba Mesa, you're right. Jojo, you can hunt the wild hogs and get paid for each one. Then sell the carcass to the dog food company. Make double the money. Low hustle for anybody that can legally hunt. Yeah. Instead, concentrate on all other rackets. Oh, here we go. I skipped it, homeboy. I got you right here. Bubba, I've been getting good sealing attics and setting traps for the last year, says Jojo. Joe Brown, that good stuff, homie. G Thoughts put ban the use of narcotics, even simple marijuana, on a personal and distribution level, as it brings too much heat and long sentences that causes a high number of turncoats. Yeah, I mean, they do. They have it banned, but the vatos, that's where the feria's at, so they don't really listen to the ban. Instead, you can hunt the what? Instead, concentrate on all the awesome persons. Sammy said some vato named Cornfed from the Aryan Nation made him an honorary member. Maybe he was lying. He's definitely lying. Cornfed is not Aryan Nation. Cornfed was Aryan Brotherhood from California, and Cornfed walked away from that too. I know Cornfed. Um, I was there with Cornfed and Sammy. He never made him no honorary nothing. He was done. Cornfed was done with that shit. And Cornfed really didn't even like Sammy. That's the damn truth. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but he was definitely, he wasn't Aryan Nation though. That's Texas stuff or something else. I can't remember what that was, but either way, Cornfed was uh, was California, and he was the one that was involved in that whole dog issue when with that broad from Fox that was married, that from Fox News, that is now Trump's son's little girlfriend, Kimberly Guilfoyle. She was the prosecutor in that case. That's who Cornfed is. Arizona Diablo. The first time I heard them, I ran out with my strap thinking someone was on the roof. Aryan Nation is not the AB, not even close. Sammy and Michael Franchese just got into a huge fight, said G Thugs. Arizona Diablos. JoJo got all the tips and tricks to earn a little feria. Wait, where did he say that at? Awesome person. Where did Sammy mention Cornfed like that? What was that? One of his shows or something? I want to see this. That's crazy. Doesn't even make sense. Bubba, LOL, same, homeboy. Arizona Diablo, I used to stay on 15th in Peoria. What's the deal? Hope I get a call back since I got hung up. You hung up on me, T Rilla, with your janky ass cutting out and coming back and cutting out. You hung up, fool. Then you text and you said you had to reset it, and then you never called me. Yeah, I told him I'd let you know when my nephew passed away. He did 30 shirts, all different sizes, for like $250. Vale. What up, bro? T Rilla from Bubba Mesa. My mother moved from the south side to Sunny Slope, 11th Avenue, Mountain View, early 2000s. It was just like the south side. LOL. T Rilla, low key, this is his ringtone on his notifications. LOL. He lets the whole roll up play too. You stupid. What up, bubs? How you doing, T Rilla? What's the word, Diablo? Just chilling, Joe. And you, bro? Ray D is enjoying his life. That's a good thing. Just don't get burned out too fast. Yeah, Chopper, he's good. Arizona Diablo, I lived in the apartments right before the light on 15th in Peoria. I used to push tree right there with a homie from Fresno and one from 13th in Cochise. Joe Brown, man, Arizona Diablo, I'd rather live in diversity on the south side than mess with those meth zombies from the slopes of the early 2000s, says Joe Brown. I'm good. Just got home, T. Really glad to hear you're doing good. Yep, just hanging in there, Joe. Glad to hear you're doing good as well. RJ said, I didn't know it was a moco hanging out your nose. I thought it was Spider-Man chilling upside down. The chin checker put Q Alegría. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, chin checker? It was crazy right there. PN was getting pushed out, and north side 14 was moving in. We used to beef with them big time. Me, Chico Payaso from my neighborhood, they thought we were starting north side 35th. LOL. Jojo Arizona said, you should tell the truth about that. Sammy's lies, bro. He tries to act like he was in Arizona all high power. I remember the Wood homies punking his nephew in the court tanks. Joe Brown, it was on his YouTube channel. He said Cornfed let him get Odin tattoos. Nah, he's full of it. That's such lies. It's an interview he recently did. It's on YouTube. Yeah, send me that link. I want to check that out. I was there, bro. I'm telling you right now, I was there. I used to play chess with Sammy, um, and I used to kick it with Cornfed. There was an art room where Cornfed gets down at drawing and painting and all that, and they had an art room, and he would sit in there. They had a music. They had a CD player. He would play that Pistol Annie's over and over and over again, and fucking draw and clown. We just sitting there clowning. That's um, he's, yeah, that's not. There's no way. I mean, how could he? He was through that whole place. We were all done. That's why we were all there. It was over, and Sammy was there. You know what I'm saying? I remember all that, the whole thing, and nah, ain't no way. It doesn't even make sense. I'm not understanding why he would even say things like that are obviously like can be like shut down. Like no one's gonna. Who's gonna believe any of that? Sammy never did any regular time. He came in already with that chaqueta. Cuba gente had familia visitors at Francisco VP. Cuba, what's up, Francisco? Man, you missed it, bro. So Chopper came on. I'm gonna give you the nutshell, but you go back, bro. To not Chopper. I'm sorry, Greyhound. His daughter visited him today in the Pinta. They had a conversation where she had a lot of questions, and she asked him if he would walk away from the Lismo for her, stop all the, everything that he has going on, whatever that may be. And so today he decided that he was done with it all, bro. Awesome person, Simon. I think he said brotherhood, actually. Ahorita pongo el link. All right. The 100% way to be successful, period, is to simply stay in school or learn a trade. Then you don't have to ever watch your back. Earn that honest money. Yup. That's absolutely true. Slope Joe. I remember him, said Tom Dorfler. There was an Asian gang in the slopes. They walked around with swords. That was funny to see. Said Jojo. I'm out here just stopping by later. All right, T, really do your thing, bro. Sammy is in denial that he's king of snitching. Tom Dorfer can't send the link without a wrench, but it's episode 1 of his podcast. Episode 1, right? Is that right? Gilbert Marquez, respetos from Florence, California. Video. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, Gilbert Marquez? Casey. Florence Califas. Joel Brown. Yeah, from his story, he said he was locked down in ADX with Cornfed and other federal AB brothers. Tom, I'm going to send it to the Prison Chronicles email, but I believe you're right. Yeah, I remember, bro. Cornfed. Cornfed was there. Another AB dude called, his name was Brian Deadeye. He was there. He killed his co-defendant in court right in front of the judge. Deadeye. He was an AB dude. But it was all right. We're all this dude slide, man. There's no way. When were you with Sammy? Right there. We were right there. It was 2000 and I can't remember the exact years. Sometime between like 2006 or 7 and like 10 or 11 or something like that. All my best shadow people lived on 15th and Hatcher, said Tom Dorfler. Sup, home slice? ¿Cómo has estado, compa? I'm good, Ever Fragoso. How you doing, brother? Yeah, real good. Just living life. Enjoyed the little Thanksgiving thing yesterday and looking forward to Christmas. Yeah, I'm trying to be home for Christmas, and I'm gonna do the Adobe Mountain thing, hopefully, and I'm gonna do the Christmas fun, do the little gift giveaway thing for these kids around Christmas, and I have a bunch of meetings set up. Hopefully, the first of the year, brother. I really think that this is gonna start going, start flying, homeboy, because I have some meetings that I think that are, if they come into fruition, it's gonna be some good stuff happening. So yeah, doing good, brother. Definitely doing good. Yeah, from his story, I'm just trying to read it again. He said he was locked down in ADX, corn-fed, and federal ABB. Yeah. But all of them were done, bro. I'm telling you. One Dead Eye was there, through. Cornfed was there, he was through. I don't, it doesn't matter, to be honest. I'm just kind of tripping, like why he would even say stuff like that. It don't make no damn sense. Ese grillo, did you ever do time with the camarada from Florencia? So we had a carnal that was from Florencia, homeboy. I don't know. I'm not sure how Florencia works. He was from Florencia 13. I remember that part. I don't know what click or none of that type of stuff. But his name was Henry Lugo, called Big Hank Lugo. And he was originally from Florencia 13 out there in Califas. Ever Fragoso, órale, qué bueno, you're a good man, good karma coming your way. I hope so, bro. I appreciate that. I don't know about being a good man. I've done a lot of bad, so we're doing our best, you know what I mean? Um, Doing our best to get to make some of that stuff up that I know can't be made up. I can't take nothing back. I just hope going forward I can give back a little bit of what I've, I can kind of fix a little bit of what I've helped make and destroy. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do what we do. Uh, Dang, bro, that's awesome news. I'm happy for the homie. Praise God. Yeah, he's on the path. Yo sabía ese. He's with us. You know what I mean? Tom Dorfer. Damn, this dude said fruition. What's wrong with that? Tom, you can tell he's lying the way he overdoes it. Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy. Come on. The Chinche Cricket. How old are you, homie? I'm 43. Yes, I'll be 44 next month, or the month after. January 2nd is my birthday. I'll be 44. Joel Brown. I personally didn't understand it either. He could lie about Cosa Nostra. He's getting contradicted right now in that mafia. States of America with Michael Franchese and Petra Ben David. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that stuff. What I do know is once he started doing tiempo in the Pinta, ya era, you know, rata. Yeah, he was through. He had already done all that, right? So it wouldn't even make sense that he could be around active vatos that would give him permiso to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now, if these vatos tacked on him, because I do remember, I mean, he got those sleeves and all that stuff. I remember all that. Yeah, he has a whole shirt. He has everything. Everything is done. Everything. And when he got all that, yeah, I mean, he got it from vatos like, but it was, you didn't need permiso. Dude was done. It was already. It just doesn't make sense, you know. But it is what it is. I mean, he can, you know, anybody can be anything. Um, you know, I'm an astronaut. Fucking chopper. Where's the? All right, my bad. Pulling it, trying to pull you guys back. Awesome person. Dang, bro, you're low key part of organized crime history. I don't know about all that, bro. I wouldn't go that far. Geronimo de los Cielos, Redemption, Kissy, Gilbert Marquez. Yes, that was a homeboy from the barrio. What got him moved on, Grillo. Andaba con Chirolines ese. really bad inside, and then when he got out, he kept it going. Um, that wasn't the final straw. I mean, it was a big factor. Um, he ended up getting bonded out by another carnal named Jaime Sanchez and another carnal named um, El. What can I think? Oh, El Smurf. Smurf put up his chante for him to bond him out, and Big Hank absconded, bro. He broke camp on that shit, so they took Smurf's chante from him and all that, and so and they had just talked to him the day before, and he was like, you know, they're telling him, hey, Carla, you got court tomorrow, and he's like, Simon, todo bien, and then he didn't show up, so they took the house from Smurf, and you know all that stuff happened, and that was the last straw. I said so. Aslan and I think it was Gray went in and killed him. G Thoughts, have you ever heard how they took Whitey Bulger out? I think they ripped his eyeballs right out his face. No, I haven't. I mean, I think I saw the news. I said, but I didn't pay much attention. I'm not sure exactly all that stuff. Chep Osuna, what up, Medrano? Happy belated Thanksgiving. This is Osuna. What's up, homie? How you doing, eh? Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Bobby B put okay, I'm home. $200 night, he said. Throwing that money, fool. That's what you do. Benjamin Fierros. What's up? What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Joel Brown, man, what they did to Whitey Bulger at USP Hazleton was a crazy hit. Dude was like 89. Yeah. I didn't really see, I didn't hear like, you know, specifics. Like I said, I just saw the news stuff. But yeah, he was old, so I'm sure it wasn't the prettiest pelada. Really, gracias for that, bro. Stay strong. You too, homeboy. Ya sabes. Absolutely. Ya sabes. Hey, Osuna, you not there no more or what? Beto Ortiz, happy Thanksgiving, Carnal. Question: what do you think Brown on Brown killings? Brother, to be honest with you, it's what, you know. To be honest, it's like it's gonna sound great. Like I'm to the point where it really doesn't matter. It's brown on brown, white on white, black on black, black on brown. All the fucking killiness is just getting out of hand. You know what I mean? Um, these kids that are whacking each other, and you know, I think a lot of it is, look, we're gonna kill what we know. You know what I'm saying? So in our barrios, if it's a Mexican neighborhood, it's gonna be brown on brown. If it's a black, it's gonna be black on black. That's just the way it's gonna work. That's the way the numbers fall. Um, but I think a lot of it has to do. It's just these kids. It's it, and that's why I don't want to. I don't want to limit what I'm doing to just Raza. I of course am proud of who I am and my family, and you know we got all that orgullo in us, just by being the people we are. But everybody does. You know what I mean? White boys have pride for who they are. Black fools have pride for what. I mean, it's all the way around. And you can absolutely have that pride in what you got and who you are without turning it into some negative shit. You know what I mean? Our cultura is firme, bro. Like the lowrider shit, the Azteca shit, like all that shit doesn't have to be a fucking negative all the time. That's something that you can turn these kids into, where they can look at it. The ones that have the talent to draw it. The ones that have the talent to work on the ramflas, you know, the lowriders and shit, they can do that. Like all these things are positive things that, you know, we've turned a little negative, and I just think that it becomes the culture gets hijacked, and then the killing comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Killing becomes easy as you do it, and it's sad. It's said that becomes somebody's go-to thing. You know what I'm saying? So, what I think about brown on brown killings, uh, is what I think about all killings. I say I'm against it. Um, I regret ever having taken part in anything that has led to someone losing their life because of me. Uh, and and again, because of the simple fact that of course, I regret the hurt I caused to the victim. Number one, obviously, but beyond that, that person's gone. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But his mother, his girl, his kids, like there's so many other fucking people that we touch when we do this shit. There's so much other consequences to this juego when we play it. And I know a lot of people like to say, well, he played the game, he got what he got coming to him. Okay, but what about his mom? What about his kids? They didn't play the game. They don't deserve that. And I get it. It's his own responsibility, but fucking death is there's no coming back from that, eh? And I just don't think anybody has a right to take a life, period. And I'm like that all the way around. The government, I don't think the government has the right to do it. I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm against it all the way around now. And maybe I sound hypocritical because I've done the deed, but hey, call me what you want. It is what it is. That's just how I feel. Unless it's self-defense, that should never be someone's response to any kind of issue. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it, Holmes. It's what they want. Chicanos killing Chicanos, but you're gonna turn it on them. You're an astronaut. I'm a movie star, said Bobby B. Me too, fool. Cricket, you said who was with what? Huh? What happened, bro? What did I say, G Thoughts? Manny, hey, Cricket, I hear David Ferros is out doing good. What you hear? Yeah, he's out there doing good. That's what I hear too. Yeah, absolutely. Johnny Muro, as a Cricket, you're not choking yourself with your shirt buttoned up, LOL. Nah, Tom Dorfer, and we can all learn from each other. Yeah. Beto Ortiz, pues Simon, my thoughts exactly. Guessing. Carlos Nieto, what's up, Cricket? What's up, homeboy? Joe Brown, man, you can have pride for you are and not make it a negative, but definitely learn from each other. I love being Polish and growing up around the gente and almost being fluent in Spanish. There you go. Hell yeah. If you're active and watching, believe your time will come as well. And when it does, we'll be here to embrace you, carnal. You have more to offer the world. It's up to you. Salute. Que sí. Yep. And they know that now, bro. I'm telling you. As soon as like these vatos are renouncing, the following day I'm getting word, hey, homeboy wants to talk to you. It's great. I don't know how I'm becoming the fucking go-to guy, right, for that type of shit, but they're definitely but I'm here. Listen, I'm here for them to reach out to. It's a tough thing to do. Um, Years of pride and shit involved in all that. For some of them, you know what I mean? Like I said, Ray Nino, it's been, I don't know, 25, 30 years he was a carnal. Uh, he renounced, and immediately I got word he wanted me to, get on his tablet and rap to him. And then as soon as I did, I didn't even write him yet. I got a wheel out from him. You know what I'm saying? These brothers they're just done with the nonsense. And that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's just nonsense. Holmes. They just want to live their lives now, whether it's in there or not. Um, and a lot of them, feel and do have a lot to offer the outside world, even from in there. They know they're stuck. They know there ain't no coming home from that shit. But hey, those are the consequences of their actions, and they accept them. But beyond that, they can definitely reach out to the world, and with their experiences, these kids can learn from that, and not just kids, everybody. I mean, these minimum campers could learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in doing a little 2-year bid on some bullshit. Stop trying to act hard. Don't get a pico and run around a fucking minimum camp like you're about something. Like it's ridiculous. You just look stupid. Eh? Nobody believes that. Johnny Moodle, check it out. It's back in the day we used to be the outcast. Now everybody wants to dress like us and be like us. Bobby B. Anthony Johnson just the other day talked about an 83-year-old carnal getting strangled to death. Come on, man, an 83-year-old man. Yeah, gato. Yeah. Beto Ortiz, as we get older, it's God, familia, and help your gente. All razas. Yep. AZ Diablo, I'm active right now, actively trying to keep my old ass alive and in good health while still keeping my bad habits. You're spearheading the movement for Arisa, Grio. We gotta take back our lives and live for our familias and become a better raza altogether. Yeah, hopefully, man. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm doing my best. Um, I'm telling my story. That's all I can do. I want to do more. I want to help. Um, I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. We're figuring it out as we go. I mean, none of this was there. It definitely wasn't planned. Um, but I'm glad it's happening this way because it's getting to a point where I feel like I'm actually um, giving back a little of what I've taken. You know what I'm saying? And again, I know that I can never give back to the people I've taken from. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Um, but here we are. You're definitely the top voice for Arisa right now, Cricket. Gracias. The chin checker put puro pedo, Cricket. What happened, homeboy? Puro pedo, ¿qué? Did you put something else, bro? I don't see nothing else from you, brother. Did it delete it? Or are you clowning? Mundo, back in the 70s, we thought about breaking their legs, giving them beatings, but then said, fuck all that. It's much easier to just kill and replace them. Facts on this channel. Youngsters, listen up from GT. Uvo. Gracias. Tom Dorfer, is Mosca still active? Which Mosca, Tom? Uh, you're talking about Mike Garcia Mosca or Bobby Palafox Mosca? Mike Garcia Mosca was from Mesa. Bobby Palafox was from 9th Street. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But the one from Mesa was the only one that was an actual member. Uh, Mike Garcia was actual Carnal Mosca. So if you're talking about him, no, he's not active anymore. He's in Buckeye, the dropout yard. Killing not easy. First time I stabbed someone in prison, my adrenaline going so bad I couldn't get a hold of myself for a minute. Yeah. Bang Mateos. Órale, compa, saludos de la raza en New York City. Aquí estoy en la maña. Órale, New York City. What's up, Bang Mateo? How you doing, bro? Palafox, old man. So, yeah, I know Bobby Palafox. Yeah, I believe he's still active, but Bobby, he's not a carnal. He just knows a lot of carnales, was related to a couple, and got caught up in that case with some of them. His murders were related to the Lismo. But yeah, he's not. But yeah, he's still active in his way. You know what I'm saying? But well, he's the. I think we talked about it before, Tom. He's the one that I sent that calentada on in the county jail when I sent little Rob on him. I don't owe allegiance to anybody, although I do have deep affiliations and many friends. I'm for the betterment of the raza, period. My joke was deleted, homie, said the chin checker. Nothing came up, bro. This YouTube be tripping, bro. They deleted my Ruka shit earlier. I don't know why. It's not the homies. It's nobody doing it. It's YouTube, like, for, I don't know how it decides what goes on and what doesn't, but they deleted my Rukas earlier and her shit was good. What you're doing is very commendable, G, and takes a lot of heart. Keep doing what you're doing, big homie. Gracias. Bobby B, you talking about me when you say that. I mean, I know it's a gray area. Who, fool? Started wearing my shirt button to the top again just because of you, brother. Cortatela. You stupid. What's wrong with my shit, man? You guys be hating. That's how you're supposed to wear your shirt. That's why there's a button there. Don't let these guys give you shit. That's how your shirt is supposed to be, said Joe Brown. I already know. That's why they have the buttons. I think you succeeded at making people think twice, I said. I mean, so far, we got a long way to go, you know? But we're definitely on the path. You know, like I said, when I started the nonprofit, that was a big step, but it's a long fucking path. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't nowhere yet. Bang, Mateo. After the first body, you become paranoid and think everyone is out to get you. Only cure for that anxiety is to catch another body. That remedy was prescribed by a Colombiano. Champo Suna, bro, did you ever run into the homie Sana or Torcido? I kept this under wraps because my dad used to run the streets with Sana growing up. When my dad died, Sana and a few fellas from Orange County. No, I actually never ran into Sana. I was Torcido with Mondo that was caught up in that case with Sana. Why they were beefing. Um, and after Mondo walked away from that, he ended up with us. But I never met Sana personally. First time I stabbed someone, it was my own homie. And when I got him, it was face to face. He just stared at me, but he had a piece too. Just didn't even try to defend himself. I immediately felt coward. Showed up to pay respect to my family, but like I said, not a lot of people know because of the position I was in. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have that. I've had quite a few people reach out and tell me different little stories like that. Um, I mean, everyone's just human, eh? It's all part of the life, kind of, and it's a trip. But that's what I was asking. You're not in that position no more? Different jale, okay? Para las sopas, big homie said, bang Mateo, $5. Órale, gracias. D Cricket, was there ever a yard in Adobe called Hotel? Yeah, cottage hotel. It wasn't a yard. Cottages. In there, we had cottages. They're kind of like units. I mean, they had units to 1, 2, 3, but they had cottages, what they called them, and they were kind of like, I guess, just units, pues. And there was one called Hotel. Yeah, cottage hotel. Hotel was for young kids. Yeah. You ever meet Pee Wee Aguirre? No, I never did meet Pee Wee, bro. Nothing wrong with your shirt. So they're just talking stupid. They're just clowning. It's Bobby B, man. That fool loves the clown. Yeah, no, I never met Pee Wee, bro. Pee Wee went off into the feds and the normal yards. You know what I mean? I don't think I even met anybody on any of his cases or anything, as far as I know. Can't remember. But his name was Robert. He's still alive. I ran into him in Glendale. We're still cool. Oh, no murió. That's good, bro. Man, I grew up in Adobe and Catalina and Tucson. Yeah, I never made it to Catalina, but I sure was in Adobe. I was actually in Cottage Hotel when I went in, because I went in when I was 12, my first time. A little bit after that, actually, but pretty close. And I was in a hotel. Was Bobby Palafox the one you sent the calentada to, and then went to see him to explain why? No, that wasn't the one. The one I went, that was Mondo. He actually he became a carnal. Mondo, René Tabeson. That was that. Santos, I went on the run and left El Gabacho since 2014. What happened, Santos? G thoughts. By the way, I heard you're half Mexican, half Viking, cricket. Santos. Ah, half Viking. Nah, But Bobby Palafox, he was a good dude, man. I knew Bobby Palafox. We were in Meadows unit together back in like 98, 99, I think it was, before they turned it over. Um, I think he got out after that. Then I was with him in the county. I seen him a few times. He was downstairs, but I would see him like go to legal visits and stuff. And yeah, he ended up there for a while. I think I remember one time talking to him. I was up there and I sent him a phone number or something one time. I gave him a number, I remember, to call. But anyway, when all that stuff happened where they were taking the llaves from Longo and I had to get them, Bobby was so close to Longo that he didn't like either believe it or didn't want to have anything to do with it. You know what I mean? Like he was done. He was like, hey, um, you know, este Longo's my homeboy. I got a lot of love for him. I'm not gonna, that ain't, whatever. He just didn't want to go with it. So I had to end up sending that calentada down on him because I had to send the message. You know what I mean? Like, you've been told this is the way it is. And the thing was, Longo was saying it too. It wasn't just me. It wasn't like it was a power move against Longo. Longo knew that that's the mensaje that came down, and he was in agreement. He was like, he told everybody too, but it was just Bobby, man. He just, he didn't want to listen. He wanted to keep sending stuff to Longo, and I had to put a stop to that. Ooh, watch out, Champ Osuna, $5. Orale, retired, doing other things now. Oh, that's cool. That's feeding me, bro. I don't know if I'll email you. I don't know if you get involved with the AZGIA or any of that stuff, but I got. We'll talk about that más a rato. By the way, I heard Joel Brown. Do you remember how much time Termite Romero got for the case he was involved in with Papa Martinez? I don't remember how much time he got, bro, but he did get out while I was there, and actually got out pretty long time before I did. Probably like 8 years before me. So he got out in like 2008 or 7 or something like that. So he wasn't in very much longer after that, bro. Mastodon, oh shit, I got the budget. Time to start politicking on who gets taken out. I'm just kidding. Jojo AZ, have you ran into people who roughed up in the past? How do you feel the instant you see them? I haven't, bro. That hasn't happened. Well, actually, I mean, it hasn't. It actually happened while I was still active. I would hit yards and stuff, and there'd be stuff going on. But since I've been through with it all, no, I haven't, bro. How would I? How do you feel the instant you see them? I don't know. Obviously, it hasn't happened. I can assume that I would just, the first thing I'm gonna do is be on my guard. I'm not gonna I can't let myself just get fucked off. You know what I mean? But if all's cool in that, I would obviously apologize. You know what I mean? This game was, it was a game. I was, like I said, I'm not no innocent victim here. I played that juego to the fullest. I was part of it, and I did everything that you hear is done. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the nice guy on the yard that let everybody get away with everything. I sent calentadas, I sent pegadas, I did muertes. When all that stuff that you hear. I was part of that. Again, I wasn't no innocent victim. I became a carnal for a reason. So I would apologize. It's obviously not something that I'm proud of. It's not something that I wish I could take a lot of shit back. I can't. So hopefully whoever it would be would take that into consideration, and we can leave it at that and not have to, prove anything from there on out. So, Orale Champ, Johnny Chingas put Venmo. I'm having trouble with Venmo. Cricket need to get at you, big dog, for Christmas fun. I'm new at this shit. G. Orale, Johnny, I don't know if you got my email, bro. Just email me and then we can figure it out. I don't know. Um, all that shit's hard to set up too. I had to have my son set all my shit up to figure it out and how to explain it on here. So ahí si quieres, email me ahorita and when I get off te puedo hablar and we can figure it out. Orale, champ. You know, I've said that to you a lot about the game being the game, and you can't feel bad about it when everybody is playing the game. No, yeah, and I know that, obviously, but again, um, there's levels too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can obviously feel bad for the people's kefita that are no longer here. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the calentada, I mean, I probably won't feel too bad about that. It's just, come on, we all dealt with it. I've been smashed too. Um, Never in the bean. I mean, when I was a kid and stuff, but still, I mean, it happens. So it's part of the world. It's part of what we got. It's part of what happens. Um, you know, I'm not a, you know, that's not the type of feeling Pat I'm talking about when I talk about that. That's what's up. Respect, says JoJo. The Chin Chicker, you ever been out to Islos or Juaritos, Grillo? Nah, I never had. Well, I don't know about Islos, bro. When I was a kid, we went to Califas a lot because we had family out there. But I wouldn't know the difference between Islos and fucking Disneyland, homeboy. Um, and that's just the truth. I don't know where we were going. I don't know. I still have a lot of family out there. I just don't know where none of them are at. I know there's some in Cali. I mean, in LA. I know I have some in Frisco, a bunch in San Diego. So yeah, I mean, I just don't know exactly where, but I know they're out there everywhere. But I was so young that I mean, none of that. Like it was never in my mind to where exactly, you know. Bobby B, when are you gonna tell us your story? Said Joe Brown. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Bobby B? When are you gonna tell your story, bro? Were you with stranger from Rockwood in the feds? No, Joe J boy, I was not. I never did run into him. Never saw him. No, never met him. Never met that vato. Chopper living the dream. Chopper living the dream. Pinche Chop. Chop keeps sending me little videos of being out and about. Bobby B put half Mexican, half Shrek. LOL, puro pedo. Fuck, you can't put puro pedo and then clean that up, bro. The hell? It's like that other bullshit. Con todo respeto, chinga tu madre. Hell no. Ain't no respeto with that shit. Puro pedo. Clown. Half Mexican, half Shrek. What we got? We got 65 likes. Orale. Cricket, didn't you say Bobby B was ugly? Coming out with new profiles on MM soon. The one on Sundance was female. Yeah, I'm working on one. I'm working on two more right now. I just want to get that one out quickly. Uh, I don't like saying how long because I always bullshit. You know, I work, so these lives are a lot easier for me because I can sit here and actually, just rap. I catch myself when I'm trying to make these profiles. I'll be falling asleep at the computer, and so I'll get them done and I'll put them up. I'm hoping that I can start getting some kind of continuity with them and get them up a little bit more often. Maybe that's why he won't tell his story. Doesn't want to get roasted, said Joel Brown. Johnny Chingas put haha, said Bobby P. Spencer, real quick, homeboys. I gotta do something really fast.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying.
Órale, Spencer. Where are we at? What's up, Damian Vargas? How you doing, old boy? Damn, I forgot. I gotta call you, I'll call you. I'll late you up, fool. When we get off right here, can I call you? So is there a no drug use policy on the yards now? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see how they would enforce that. Nah, it can't be. Joel Brown, how do you follow cricket? My story is nothing. Got in when I was in, got on a list before I was released. Me going after is like a comedian going on after Richard Pryor. Nah, come on, cut it out. You got a story to tell, fool. I'm at the Highland Chin Checker. I gotta go soon. I just went and clocked out. I was supposed to clock out 25 minutes ago. So I just clocked out right now. Aquí no más, órale. Laugh my ass off. They can take their lista and wipe their butt with it. Said awesome person. Shit, it's long enough. There's enough papel right there. Definitely that. Where we at? Oh, ya sabes, todo bien after I'll be. Órale. Okay. Joel Brown said, I'm just playing with you, Bobby B. Gita, is Bobby B X Emmett gonna need to call him Shy B? Yes, he is. You always have good jokes. Just figured I'd join in on the fun, said Joel Brown. Talking to Bobby B. Ever go out of state to do a hit? No, never did, brother. I never did. Yeah, I never did, brother. Bro, nobody you killed was looking to kill you. Bro, nobody you killed was looking to kill you? What do you mean, Bobby B? Trying to make me feel bad, bro? I already feel bad, bro. Where are we at right there, bam? Where we at with this? Is your crib far from work? Nah, I'm real close, eh? I'm only a few minutes away from the house. That's the good thing about this job. It's like right up the street, eh? I'm like 4 or 5 minutes, not even a few minutes. Yeah, like 4 minutes away. Yeah, it's real close. Yeah, I'm gonna take off right now. Go home, shower, shower, shower. Shit. Um, and then I gotta get ready, go to sleep, and then I get up tomorrow, do my thing. I gotta be back here again at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So, but I don't mind this schedule. This one's all right. It's them overnights that get me, because it's hard to get your body to get used to going back and forth. You know what I mean? Staying up all night and then not. It's kind of got you. But that's what it is. You should get the social chess app. I have that. I think I downloaded a chess app one time. Come on, with all due respect. Come on, man. With all due respect, said Bobby B. Motherfucker. What was the? Yeah, I think I have a chess app that I don't downloaded on my tablet. Um, I can't remember what it's called though, but I know I do play it. I just re-downloaded PUBG because people kept talking about it on here. So, but I can't find my old person or account or whatever. So I got to do it from my all from scratch again. But that's a feed me little game. Awesome person. Yeah, I work from home. My desk is far. Download the Domino one. Ray Diaz. Nah, not tonight, bro. Ray Diaz. I'm already off. So tonight I get off at midnight, which is it's already midnight here. Um, 30 minutes ago I got out. Like that's why I had to go clock out. But I'm off. To Mondays and Tuesdays is the night that I have to do that security shit. So, but that's just that till the end of this month. So that's it. Starting in December, I shouldn't have to do that no more. After doing overnights for 4 years straight at work, I'm done. Being up all night to sleep the entire day, then going back to work at night, hell no. Yeah, that's what sucks, man. It seems like if you stay up all night, it makes you sleep all day. It ain't like just some 8 hours and you get up and have a nice, have a good chunk of time left. For some reason, man, your body just it gets so wore out from those nights. Bobby B.A. Tom, no, cricket was a local hitter. He never went national. Wasn't even that type of hitter, bro. Come on, cut it out. Good night, Mr. Cricket and fam. Thanks for allowing me in the channel. Thanks for allowing me, bro. Come on. You came onto this. That's all shit. I appreciate you guys. Good night, Tom from Awesome Person. Guessy. All right, so I'm gonna shut this down. I gotta get home. I gotta figure this out. Get my things together. Um, thank you guys again for being here. I appreciate all the love that comes in. I'm telling you guys, I really didn't expect um, these chats to go this way. They've been surprisingly feeding me. You know, what I mean, I appreciate them. I think we're getting somewhere with a lot of the dialogue that we got going on. A lot of the input that's coming in from the chat and how we're trying to figure out the things that we got going on. I really do appreciate it, and I just thank you guys for allowing me to sit here and rap to you guys and talk about this. My list had 2 names on it, but I had to move from New York so I wouldn't go that path. That's the best way to do it, brother. Whatever. Fuck that list. Make your list your kids. I want to live that life. All right, I'm out. Have a good night. Everyone said Master Non. Guessy. So, again, everybody, please thank you and good night. Put a bell. Thank you guys for being here, for taking part in this shit that we got going on nightly. I hope to eventually and here soon start showing you guys some activity that we got going on. We got this nonprofit now. Um, Hopefully, come next month, I'll be able to go home and I will be going to to Adobe Mountain, getting that going on. I'm hoping that we can, um, do a lot of things that a lot of people have had input about, and that I hope to, like I said, like when I started this, I'm winging it, bro. I'm just telling my story, trying to get it into these kids' ears, and a lot of people came with a lot of ideas that I think will lead to that. I always knew I wanted to go into these juvenile halls and talk to these kids and see, take that route. And people have come with so many other ideas on top of that. Giving them the story is one thing, but an alternative is what they really need on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Something else besides that lifestyle. And so those are things that we're working on, and we're hoping to be able to bring about, bring into fruition. Beach and Tom. So that's what we're gonna do. And as hard as we went for all that other shit, that's how hard we gotta go for these kids, man, and get them to, we're not gonna stop, the pintas from filling up. We're not gonna stop the juvenile halls, but we can definitely put a dent. Um, and I'm not gonna sit here and say one is good enough. It's not. We need a lot, and so that's what we're gonna go for. I appreciate you guys, all the donations that came in tonight. Thank you guys for that. Um, Please don't forget, aside from the donations, I do appreciate that. Please understand that. But I really want to see if we can reach something good for these kids on this Christmas fund. Um, Remember, anything that comes into YouTube, I'm not going to get it until next month. It'll be too late for the Christmas fund stuff. So Venmo or Cash App is the best way to do that. Just put it in the memo that is for the Christmas fund, because I have to keep track of that now that I have this nonprofit. We have an EIN number that has to be, everything has to be, accounted for. What's called, the last thing I need is some IRS bullshit. So just put on the memo that it's for the Christmas fund, and let's try to get as much as we can for these kids. Obviously, I'm going to show where it all goes in the end. Just help me with this if you guys can. I thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I will see you mañana. Ya saben. Did I miss some? Let me get some of these last things. All right, I'm out. Have a good night from Mastodon. Get at me. Email. Que si, I will check. Have a good night, Mastodon. Said Ray Diaz. Igualmente, Ray. No, Joe, I'm not offended. All good. Ese, I'm still alive, motherfucker. Said Bobby B. Que si. The chin chicker. Ya estuvo, raza. Buenas noches. Everybody have a good night, eh? Thank you guys. Jose Magana, have a good night. Cricket Kessie, have a good night. Homeboy, Johnny Chingas, I don't even know if you're still here, brother. If you email me real quick right now, a numero or something, I can call you and we'll see if we can figure that out. Until tomorrow, Jojo AZ, salute to you, brother. A todos. Have a good night. What the hell? It's not letting me end the broadcast. It's saying something about my damn connection. But how's it gonna be broadcasting, but my connection isn't good? What kind of bullshit is that? Let me see. Still not letting. This thing is crazy. Okay, I'm shutting this down, and I'm going to come in through the phone and shut it down. This technology, bro. Órale, a ver. Had to come into the damn end.